Welcome back to Long Island's #1 pro wrestling broadcast, Monty and Afaro, where we have the extreme honor of having these extreme ECW superstars, Hall of Famers. I don't even know what else to say. We've got the Sandman, who's in the corner over there. How are you?
I've been in the corner my whole fucking life.
We've got the Queen of Extreme, Francine.
I'm so happy to be here, guys.
Oh, we're so happy to have you. And we've got Todd Gordon. Anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the greatest podcast in the history of professional wrestling. It's called the Sandman Podcast.
Wow. Thank you. And our first two guests in the podcast are Freebie and the Beat.
No. Turner and Hooch.
He's old enough to know Freebie and the Beat.
Sandman, do me a favor. That shovel that you just buried us, could you throw it over here?
I think
What, like the pen I just knocked your beer over with?
Nice throw over there, Clemens.
Oh, we're going to hit you with Turner and Hooch, too.
I just did that one.
I know, I forgot.
Wow.
All right. All right. We're off to the rip roaring start.
Anyway.
All right, Starsky and Hutch, what are we doing here?
Here we go, guys. So, you guys are here for the big event.
Yeah.
Can you tell the fans when they're going to be able to see you, where they can see you?
Which big event now are you referring to? Is there a few we're going to have this weekend?
Well, I've only know about the big event at Brentwood College.
The first one is when me and Franny get back to the hotel.
Negative.
Shut down.
Negative.
Wow. Shut down.
That's rough.
All right, Sonny and Cher. The big event is
Your share.
Saturday, November 9th, which is tomorrow, at the Suffolk Credit Union Arena in Brentwood, New York.
Seriously, lady, have you
that-
ever
that
done
would-
a
that-
read before?
For tickets, I can't be so smart. www.bigeventnewyork.com.
Don't forget to not miss us. Be there.
Not miss me.
Listen, so
I will be there.
Francine, I know you're doing podcasting and everything, and so Sandman.
Oh, she
I
is
am.
the queen of
One
podcasts.
of the main rules is when you give a website, you don't need to give www.
You know,
Just so you know.
I was reading off the teleprompter
but you still-
and it said www.
But it's
so
still
I'm
okay to say
it's sorry.
HTTP// right?
Right, exactly.
That's
All
good.
right.
It's /, Todd.
/ yeah.
Listen, I'm more concerned the fact that we're not Sean Oliver and we're not going to get the respect.
Well,
that we
nobody
deserve.
is, and I'm going to be honest with you, except Sean Oliver.
That being said, no. On a serious note, on I think it was Wednesday night, you're finally starting to get the credit that you guys deserve for what you've done for the industry. And Francine, you were there.
Well, being the only one that was booked, let me tell you how the night went.
Yeah, let me hear
Okay?
it. Let me hear it. Wow.
Wow.
The devil is in the details, Mike.
That's a
might be the
Steve
line of the
Corino.
That might be the
Wow.
line of the night. I'm just gonna say it. But seriously, being in that arena and having them recognize us, because like honestly, like we were always considered like the little engine that could, the promotion that's underground, you know, tape trading, the only way-
Bingo
hall, you know.
say all the time.
And I don't know if it was just because they were using the ECW arena or the 2300 arena, but I tell you what, there was a buzz in the air. The fans, all they chanted was ECW. The producers, like Shawn Michaels came up to me and he was like, "Thank you so much for being here. This means a lot to us, not just to me, but to all the originals that were there."
And they went,
It was-
you're not Sonny. I'm sorry.
Wow.
anyway,
They're flying already, baby.
Sonny,
it was-
Sonny is no Francine, but go on.
Listen.
Jeez.
Anyway,
Todd's troublemaker.
it was a great throwback to a great promotion, and I honestly don't think ECW gets enough credit. I really don't.
Really?
I
really
think we do totally.
I don't.
I think that it has been
I
recognized
don't.
over the
I
years.
feel like some of the fans, they call us the Blood and Guts Company. You know, you guys really didn't do much outside of the tri-state area in the beginning, and blah blah blah.
Okay.
And we were better on syndication than we were on TNN. TNN was our downfall. We all know
I
that,
agree.
right?
Yeah, sure.
But not everybody got the syndicated show. Not everybody got to see us in our prime.
Mm-hmm.
So now with Peacock and with WWE rebranding us, so to speak, and putting us back out there, more fans are coming to realize just how special we were. So I feel like it's taken some time to get that recognition, but I don't feel like it was always there.
Well, so Sandman was saying he thought that ECW does. You say not, but on a serious point here, right? Todd has got the book on the table. I have a lot of respect for Todd, tremendous of respect for Todd. Hard question for both of you. You know, Paul Heyman, obviously brilliant man. In your relationship with Todd, how does it feel that Todd doesn't get the same respect that Paul does for creating this? And I say this with all the love because I do have a ton of respect for the man. And you guys are friends with him. Obviously, you're sitting in the thing, and you're friends with Paul. How do you separate that, or
is the
what are your
ratio
feelings
the
there?
ratio fair the way
Right.
Paul is remembered mostly as ECW and Todd is not looked at the same way by the fans?
Yeah.
What do
the
you
only reason is because Paul doesn't chime it like that.
Wait a minute. What do you mean?
Haven't you ever heard Paul once mention Todd Gordon's name?
No, I haven't.
Ever?
And that's what I'm asking you on
Why
a
does
serious
he not
note.
do that?
Here you are friends with the man, and it's like, how does that make you feel?
Well, no, Todd definitely got shortchanged in the position. Well, you also have to understand, like, what was your last month? Do you remember the year or the month?
97.
Yeah, 97. So we lived on for what, 3.5, maybe 4 years after that. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of pay-per-views and stuff in that time. You know what I
Yes.
mean? And a lot of stuff that we did.
A lot of great shit.
So
yeah.
it's like anytime, it's like if you're a great ball player, nobody's going to remember how many home runs you hit on a shitty team back in the day because we weren't like over yet.
Right.
We were a lot better up till 97 than we were from 98 to 01 when it sucked.
How dare
did.
you?
Why? I must
I'm
have
with
been in
Francine.
How
How
dare
dare
you?
you? Yeah, I agree.
I was probably in WCW. That's why I was hard.
I was still there. How dare you? I was on top. How dare you?
Todd, does it piss you off that Heyman gets all the
Don't let
attention?
her answer first.
Well, we were
We talked
we
about
were
it today.
literally just talking about this at dinner, and as much love.
Well, we weren't invited, Francine, so we don't
understand
really
that.
know what you were
Understand
talking
We
about.
weren't invited.
No.
We were originally, but then I guess
No,
we're
you
not good
invited
enough.
us, and all of a sudden we show up here when we should have been having dinner. You're interviewing some chick. You know, where were we having dinner?
Excuse
when
me,
you
some
were doing
chick
that?
is the OVW Women's Champion.
Yeah,
All right,
I
let's
put
do
her
that.
over, and I said hi to her and everything.
buy her
but
dinner?
It doesn't matter who she is, but if
Dinner
we were
room?
going to go
He's
out
got
to
a
dinner
point.
when you asked us out,
Nailed.
when was that going to happen?
Wait a minute. First of all, I did ask you out, and then I got
You asked him out.
you're not
Wait,
big
that
enough
doesn't sound
to
right.
go to dinner with us.
You were going to cut that question off?
I apologize.
Never mind.
No, it's seriously. We were Todd and I went out to dinner because Sammy's too lazy to come, and we were discussing.
Getting high in
I
the
don't know
hotel
what he
room,
was doing.
eating potato chips.
Well, we were literally
99 bananas.
we
There
were
you go.
literally
Nice.
discussing this topic, and I said to him, I said, as much as I love Paul, and I do love Paul, because without Paul, I would not be sitting in this chair. I would not be doing what I'm doing, and I would not be the person I am today. I have to put that out there.
Oh, you'd definitely be swinging on a ball right now.
Woof.
Never. You're such an asshole.
Wow. Sorry. Place, motherfucker. Seriously.
You're cutting me off. He's trying to get put over here. I told Todd, I said, without you, this wouldn't have started. You know, like he was
Right.
there from
Right.
the beginning.
Right.
And like when I look, a lot of us have been left out of a lot of stuff, especially when it comes to the WWE putting us in books and
Right.
on their DVDs.
Right.
They seem to use the same people over and over, and that's fine. And those are company guys, guys that have worked there for a long time. They have relations. Someone like me, I don't have that relationship
Right.
with that company, so I get it.
Are you getting the Raven treatment? Because Raven
I don't know
doesn't-
what the Raven
Well,
treatment is.
Raven doesn't have much of a relationship apparently nowadays with WWE either. Yet back in the day when he worked for them, he was 27-time hardcore champion. But you never see him. You never see him talked about.
Well, I mean, that's why I was surprised I got called for Wednesday, because I even texted back, why me?
Dude, everybody was surprised.
Oh, it was it was the best surprise of the night. But getting back to Todd,
Yeah.
when it comes to him being involved, I feel like if they were to do a documentary or write a book, it should start with him, because that's when the company started.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think Paul took it to that next level, and Paul made us all these huge stars, right? But with Todd, he developed everything and was, and he could tell the story better than I can.
Well, Francis, I don't want to cut you off, but like the question I have is, right, so Paul obviously off the back of 3 people right here, and there's more. And he's, look, again, genius. Doesn't he owe something to all of you? I mean, we
He
literally.
owes shit to me.
Me neither. And you would have to ask Todd how he feels about it.
Well, can I ask you why he doesn't owe you anything?
Why does he owe me something? You tell me.
You kind of got the guy in a place where he is now, off of your back.
You helped him,
He took
for sure.
a 20-year-old girl who had no experience whatsoever, never did anything in this business, and he gave me an opportunity. So if anything, I owe him. He doesn't owe me.
Fair enough. How about you, Sam, man? What are your thoughts?
They're basically the same as her.
Right.
If it wasn't for Todd and then Paul, there was no way I'd have been the third time on your show.
Gotcha.
It just wouldn't happen. Paul kept giving me the ball. Kept giving me the ball, and I said, "Hack, run."
So let's go right to the core. Todd, how do you feel about the attention towards Paul all these years later, and how do you feel where your legacy stays with the fans?
Forgive me for 1 second. I always get confused. Which one of you is Smokey? Which one is the bear? The bandit? I'm sorry.
You should not give this guy
Your
vodka.
jokes right before you say
I
it.
know.
Siskel's on the
Seriously.
left, Ebert's on the right.
Got it.
Wait a minute. Which one was the
Siskel
fat
and
guy?
Ebert?
Wait a minute. Which was the fat guy?
Really?
Am I the fat guy? Am I the fat guy in this thing?
Well, you're not the thin guy.
Wow, that's
Your
hurtful.
producers out there is absolutely
That's
having.
hurtful.
That's
you know,
usual. Abe's
listen,
back. Welcome back,
listen.
Abe.
Oh, it took like an hour and a half to get our shit together in here.
Oh,
It was
you
only
stop
3
doing that.
microphones.
We need Abe. Stop doing
What
that.
are you smoking a joint out there producing the
Oh
show?
my God. Hey, don't listen to him. He's drunk.
Well, way to go, Sam, man. Way to go. Well done, Sam.
Are we
I'll
wrapping
go
up?
produce.
And guess what,
Abe,
Jimmy? Wait a minute,
Abe,
hold on.
Abe,
Let me
Abe,
make
Abe,
this statement.
Abe.
Now we can, after Abe leaves, now we can have a shitty podcast like Sandman.
Oh, you're done now.
Burn.
Now you're done. Now you're done.
Now we could sit
But
in a
on top of
box.
it, though, Todd hasn't answered the question.
Todd,
I'm not selling that, dude. Seriously.
There you
No
go.
selling machine.
It's the reason I wrote the book. After 25 years of not worrying about it and saying, I don't care, whatever he does. He spent a lot of time and a lot of WWF money, billions and billions of dollars, making himself over and over and over and over, and had a hard time sharing any of that. I would have gladly shared it. I always say, hey, not just me, it's all from day one. When he got to that position, he just didn't want to give that back. I can't tell you why. It could be ego, it could be anything. But for some reason, he wanted to be very much looked at it as the one and only. He wanted to be Vince. He always wanted to be Vince from day one. Right. I met him.
Right.
So I guess it couldn't be Vince and so and so.
Does
Which
it
is
make you?
Vince.
Does it make you feel bitter?
Wait,
I mean, they're obviously both comfortable with how their history with
Or
Paul goes.
better yet, I think the question should be: do you regret letting the fox in the henhouse?
No, because without the Fox, no one knew who the hell I am either. So I can't say I regret letting him in. I resent some of his future actions.
Right. Gotcha.
Beyond that, but letting him in was the smartest thing I ever did. I'm a businessman.
Gotcha. Well done.
Thank you.
You guys in this world of podcasting now, the wrestlers are making podcasts. So I want to start with Francine. You've got a podcast. It's becoming more and more popular. Can you share that? But as I don't want to call us a podcaster because we're broadcasters, so let's make that clear.
Oh, is that right?
You're a podcaster, we're a broadcaster, right? So,
You're better than me? Is that what
no,
you're trying to say?
no, I did not say that. Did not say that.
We're on
Wow,
That's
dude,
what
I thought you were me.
I
but
thought we were on the same page.
We are.
Apparently we're
No.
not.
We are on
No,
the
but
same
on
page. You see what you started,
on a
you idiot?
I
serious
don't
note,
think Morgan and Morgan have offices in Pennsylvania.
Here is the question I have for you, and I always find it very interesting. I just found out we've got the Sandman's son here, which is awesome. By the way,
Tyler, the one that
Tyler.
with the little blonde-haired kid that was my real
first
son in
question
the ring.
before I get to Francine is, why do you call your father Hack and not Dad?
It's all I've ever called him since I was growing up. It's the only thing that he's ever wanted to have me call him. You'd have to ask him why, but he said, don't call me Dad, call me Hack. I don't know if that has something to do
And
with
why is that, sir?
Is there a camera on him?
And I do the same thing with my grandkids now. They will call me Poppy Hack, and I'm like, no, there's no Poppy in there. It's not because I don't want to be called a grandpa or anything. I don't know. It was just like, to me, I grew up without a real father figure. You know what I mean? I had nobody that was a friend, nobody to throw a ball with me or anything like that. So I wanted to just change things that way. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it was like it was a way to be closer with my kids, and it doesn't make any sense. But I was just trying to do something different than what I was brought up in.
There's nothing wrong with that. And Francine, I am a huge
Wait,
fan.
I gotta cut you off because I can't let you hang it right there. Tyler has got a mind for this business like nobody, and no one knows that. He does help the podcast, and he throws in his little comments here and there. But I'm going to give you a perfect example. You, me, right, and Tyler driving in the car, and he said, "I just couldn't stand the fact that Cody was selling that knee, like he couldn't even walk during that pay-per-view." And was it Solo he was working against?
I forget who.
Whatever, and he goes, he goes, and Solo comes off the top rope, and he uses his knees to block it. Now, that's bullshit. That should never have been allowed. He should have known better than that. He and I both go, "Oh my God, we didn't notice that." That you're right. That's 100%. Like, he's so intuitive to this business. He's
Tyler,
so right about the
feel
business.
free to jump on the camera too if you can.
I got you. Yeah, I don't really care about
Stand
that.
up tall.
Well, I don't know. The camera's over there either way. I'm not going to get on it, but
He's
no,
like
I was
7 feet
just,
tall.
I was blessed to be around a lot of great workers in ECW when I was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old.
All the guys that went through that company, dude.
And Rey Mysterio, all Eddie
Benoit,
Guerrero,
Malenko's.
Malenko, all them, and I would just sit in the locker room and listen to all those guys put together their matches, and I would watch the matches play out, during all the shows. I appreciate the acumen, Todd, but I don't think those guys get enough credit for the stuff that they put on tape and everything like that. And
Tyler, can I share something with you? So, when your father had that dark side of the ring, right? I found the most interesting part was the family and the love that you showed for your father during that.
Which one?
Which father?
Which father or the dark side?
Yeah, which father?
Your real father, not Raven.
Not
I was highly impressed on the way you came across on that video. So a lot of respect for you on that. You could really feel it.
Okay, one more. We're driving the car again, the three of us. And I said
Franny
no, and I said something about Raven or whatever, and he turns and goes, "Well, thank God I'm over that now," or something like that. Remember that line he hit? He's like, "Thank God I've gotten past all that now."
No,
I can't remember what we said on the car ride this time.
I know, me either.
I appreciate that. I got great love for that. I wouldn't be where I am without him. Is he a total loser? Yeah. Total buffoon? Yeah.
Wow.
No, but
God, it's all love.
Non-wrestling bitch.
right, exactly.
It's all
Nah,
love.
but everything I wouldn't have a great childhood and everything and grow up the way I have without him, my mom, my parents, everything like that. So
I love
I
it.
appreciate that.
So back to Francine, you got the podcast. We love it. Question, though.
Sure.
You're a famous wrestler, famous valet, whatever you want to call yourself, icon in the
Manager.
sport, right?
Thank you.
There you go.
Dude, you just keep stepping in shit
He-
the whole
he's
show
so
right here. We're
far-
like 17 minutes
Ba
in.
ba ba ba
It's
ba
his
ba
fifth
ba boing.
podcast in a row today. Give him a break.
How does a wrestler choose who their co-host is going to be?
Okay, so I've been doing this. It's called Eyes Up Here with Francine. I've been doing it for 5 years now. 5 years ago, Shane Douglas, who is a very good friend of mine, we're still close to this day. He had a podcast called the Triple. Was it the Triple Threat pod or
Okay.
Two-Man Power Trip?
He was in ECW,
Triple
right?
Threat. Yeah,
Oh,
he
God,
was, he
I'm
was there for a
begging
cup
you
of
to
coffee.
know what you're talking about.
I think it was called the Triple Threat Podcast. It wasn't mine. It wasn't my podcast.
Look, I know the name of my podcast.
That was
okay?
the worst
All
thing
these other
to read
ones,
that
whatever.
she just did to start.
It was
the
one of
Podcast
the
that
other
they
ones.
have right now doesn't exist anymore.
He was with the kid from England.
No. This is 5 years ago.
Okay, gotcha.
He was with my co-host at the time and another gentleman. He had to go to Australia or something, and they called me and they said, "Would you like to be the co-host while Shane is not here?" And I said, "Sure." And I did the little deal. And then Ian, or Chad, who is my co-host, called me out of the blue one day, and he said, would you want to do a podcast? And I said, no, I don't. Thanks. And he's like, why? And I said, everybody has a podcast. Everybody has a wrestling podcast, blah, blah, blah. And he said, yours can be like a lifestyle podcast because you have your family, you love Disney, you talk about wrestling, you talk about whatever. And that kind of intrigued me because at that time, there were not a lot of women doing wrestling related podcasts. But if I can throw my own little twist on it, I said, yeah, sure, I'll do it. So now I've been with him for 5 years. So he approached me. I didn't approach him.
Gotcha.
So I guess anybody could have approached me and they could have been my co-host.
That's it, right?
How did you come up with eyes up here?
He did.
He did?
No, my
Not me. Well, you
Chad-
nodded towards him.
No, you didn't. Stop
No, you
taking
just nodded
credit.
towards him when he did.
I would never take
Chad.
credit for anything.
My
that
co-host
wasn't
Chad
mine.
came up with the name Eyes Up Here.
All right, so Francine, you're out of this part of the conversation.
Well, why? They were in every part of mine.
Okay, then all right, then you're in.
I couldn't get a word in edgewise.
Freddie.
Gosh.
I was begging him to get a she's a crack or a chant going.
Oh,
Hack and Todd.
I almost started with
Hack and
myself.
Todd, the 47th president, has now been named. What is your feelings on what has happened?
I'm not talking politics.
Are you unburdened by
Sandman,
what
And
has
you're
been?
out. Sandman.
Are you
Well,
guys
yeah,
unburdened by what has
the
been?
greatest thing ever.
What's that?
Are you unburdened by what has been? Is that unburdened by what has been?
No.
That's all she said. Are you?
But whatever,
We
I
are
don't know.
unburdened.
Whatever she said, I never
Why
listened
would you
to.
fucking
Listen
why
to-
would you make this into a
That was the
political
worst
thing?
imitation
Because
ever.
we always talk a little
Listen, this is
politics
part
here.
of
Because they know
I'm
I
It's
love
just
just
it.
part of our
asking if
shtick.
anyone was
Look at Todd, he's
unburdened by
getting
what has
sick.
been.
Todd, why are you getting
Todd,
into
it's okay. You
politics?
can call them
Todd,
all
listen,
liars. You're a liar. You
Because-
can have
here's
whatever
the deal.
opinion you
No,
want.
Todd,
there's no deal.
If you don't want
Okay.
to
Deal
talk
is this.
politics, you don't have to. I don't want to
If
talk
If you
politics.
think you're all full of shit, that's fine
I just
too,
wanted
Todd.
to know
Let's
if they were
have fun.
unburdened.
Just talk to me then.
Yeah.
It's important that fans understand what icons like yourselves feel about the state of the country.
love
I don't see any other icons in the room.
I
except-
would, I would love for you to explain to me why that's important to fans. Will they have a better match if they know who we support?
See,
why would that be important?
So here's the deal.
Any more than what I had
Here's
for
the deal.
lunch.
As important as wrestling may be to many of us on this planet,
Right.
there is so many more important stuff. And when you have the influence like you do, it's important that people understand where you're coming from, whatever side you're coming
May
from.
I say one thing?
You may.
Okay. Today I asked a question, an innocent question on
Jesus.
X.
Are we going into the fluoride again?
You shut your mouth.
Fluoride?
An innocent
What the
question. Shut
Oh
your
my
face.
God.
Shut
all
your
right, let it
face
talk about
because
fluoride.
this is relevant to what they're talking about.
Crest
It really
or
is
aim?
relevant. I asked a question on
Fluoride.
Twitter. I don't talk about religion much or politics.
Sure.
Okay.
Todd's
Because
hanging himself over there, by the way. Go
but
ahead.
this is related to
I don't
what
believe
you're
in
just
evolution
saying.
either.
Give the floor to
Shut up.
Francine. Go ahead.
So today I asked a simple question because I've been studying it. I have children, okay, and all I said was I asked the question about fluoride.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Some people are saying it's good for you. Some people are saying it's poison. All I said
I
was,
don't know.
how many people have switched from a fluoride toothpaste to a non-fluoride toothpaste, and it got so political.
Right.
And
It got political?
People on X were hollering at me.
Over
Because
fluoride.
I was going to change from a fluoride to a non-fluoride
To a
toothpaste.
MAGA.
So why would I?
Wait a second. Wait, you've canceled fluoride?
Not yet. I'm still researching, but that's not the point. The
I
point
did,
is,
but it might be if
the
they were
point
arguing
is,
with you.
If somebody
This is insane.
somebody in the public eye, whether you're a J-Lo or whether you're a wrestler, whatever it is, you will lose half your fan base if you
Over
discuss
fluoride?
No, over
No,
politics.
no, I
understand.
listen. I
I
totally understand that you've got fans and you don't want to
But
separate
fluoride
yourself.
turned political today, and I wasn't talking politics.
She's just
I
trying to talk
wanna
about
know,
fucking fluoride.
Did your teeth deteriorate
Right, yeah,
if you
yeah,
went to
gotcha.
a non-fluoride
Right,
toothpaste?
right.
Fluoride's a total work.
Forget
Right,
about
right.
it. So
Well-
that's why I don't really talk politics.
Todd, one cool thing about our show that I found over the years is what I like when we bring in wrestlers, we don't just learn about their career. A lot of people that watch our show know about the career. We get to find out about the person. So that's
and
why.
in all fairness, Pharaoh,
And if you
you
wanna
are
go-
literally
don't
one of
wanna
my.
talk about
I'm not
something,
lying.
that's
No,
cool.
this is no bullshit. You are totally one of my favorite podcasters. That's
He
no
said
lie.
you're the shit.
Last
He said
time I
he
s-
likes you.
I was just gonna
What?
say something like that.
Are you kidding me right now?
Breathe it in and you got it out before.
Holy.
Guys, could you?
Last
put
time
you-
I
put
saw
him
you-
over? What are you
The
doing?
last time I saw you, you
Yeah.
were getting ready to run off with Luthez' widow, I think, or something like that.
With what?
Luthez' widow or something.
Luthez.
That's press, baby.
Todd, what part of
That's
fuck?
what Trump gave to Kamala to the
What
fist.
part of FU do you not get?
One of
Luthez?
my favorite
It's
podcasters.
Wahoo fucking
You know-
McDaniel. It's not Luthez. What's wrong with you?
Jesus.
Wait, wow.
Holy Dominic DiNucci. What is
Apples
wrong
and
with
oranges.
you?
Yeah, 6 of one, half a dozen.
Oh my God.
Did
He's as bad
Dominic
as
teach
Sean
Shane how to
Oliver.
wrestle?
Who?
I think Dominic was Shane's fucking.
Danucci.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's hurtful? Todd has told me many times this was his favorite podcast. Now it's
What?
one of his favorite
Half of
podcasts.
you are-
Eventually, it'll be like somewhere down
Todd,
the
we
line.
got you Grey Goose.
Wow,
The bottom
I'm
is
hurt.
Huge.
I'm
Dude,
hurt.
straight up, I love you motherfuckers. You know that's true.
I appreciate that.
Anyway,
You're a sweet
guess
kid.
what he's saying.
Todd's getting all street on us right
He's
now.
all street thug on
Don't
you.
make me get
All right, can I ask you a
Oh,
serious wrestling question?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Please, by all
He's
means.
begging.
All right, here you go. Bubba Ray Dudley.
God bless his
Oh,
heart.
here we go.
Bubba Ray, who's on Busted Open
He
Radio
doesn't
with
like
David.
us.
Okay.
Go ahead, fine.
Bubba Ray.
He doesn't like us.
He
We
has.
were on the phone with him.
I
all
talk
the
to
way
Bubba
here
all the
today.
time.
Okay.
Bubba is a very good
So
friend
here-
of mine.
here-
He doesn't like us.
Here lies the question.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
He seems to have an issue when fans use wrestling terminology.
Too bad.
Is it
He's
out
not
of
the only one, though.
this is what I'm asking you.
Yeah,
is
he's
it
not the
out
only
of
one.
line for a fan to use wrestling terminology since they've never been in the ring?
Like what? Use the word kayfabe?
Or how about this?
How about
Ring,
mark, shoot,
mark, whatever you want to call it.
Shoot, kayfabe, mark, work.
I don't think it's out of line because it's become so
Those are
mainstream.
the words now.
Those are right.
I don't find it out of line.
Thinks we
it's
don't have the
mainstream.
right to use
I
the
think
words
it's out of
because
line
we
when
weren't
they
in
try.
the business.
I do think it's out of line when they try to get over by going, "Hey, so I know your real name."
Real
And
names
that-
are
that,
not
That
good.
to me is insulting. Like,
Real-
shut the fuck
Would
up.
you go up to
You
the
read a sheet-
Undertaker and go, "Hey, Mark, what's
No.
up?" No.
No, and
Well,
that means
because
it's-
I don't know you.
You don't know you,
Right,
but
no, absolutely.
But some fans will, call you by your shoot name.
Oh, so
not yet.
so it's okay.
That
Wait a minute,
gets
hold,
on
it's
our
okay. It's okay to call the host Siskel and Ebert though.
I was going to call you Bert and Ernie. Bert and Ernie was my next one.
Oh wow,
I was thinking Sanford and Son is my next one.
Wait a minute.
I had
Is he
Finner
dummy?
and Haley
Is he
waiting in
dummy?
the background.
Big dummy.
These guys don't remember Finner and Haley.
He's Esther.
Do you know Finner and Haley, the paint? Finner and am I the only one who's old enough to remember Finner and Haley
I
paint?
never
Ah,
heard
I'm good.
Finneman and
They
Haley.
did. We were going through all of them today. They didn't remember Finner and Haley.
Esther, you so ugly, I'll grind up your face, make gorilla
No,
cookies.
no, but on a serious
I watched it the other night. He did use that exact line.
The Red Fox.
on a
great,
serious
great.
note though,
Yes.
when
One of the best on
when
TV
people
then.
call in or they write you and they may be talking like just say a wrestler was, the shits or whatever, and they make
You
these
hack?
sort of comments, whatever.
They had to be talking about me there.
Is it?
I was getting ready for you to
My
talk
my
about
point is,
Wow.
at this point in life, is it okay for a fan to have their opinion about a wrestler?
Of course.
Yeah.
Everybody should always, day one, they had an opinion about a wrestler. It's whether they cheer them or boo them. Their opinion is, yay, I like this guy, or boo, I don't like this guy.
All right, so let me ask you on a, I don't know Bully Ray. Was he a nice guy?
He's the nicest guy.
Why
He's,
isn't
one,
he?
he's a dear friend of mine. to
Why
this
isn't he
day.
nice to us? What's his
Maybe
problem?
you
Find
pissed
out.
him off.
No, we didn't. We just say what we feel, and then he gets mad.
So
Was he
he's-
on
he-
the show?
All right, listen. You have to understand something, that the business was absolutely 1,000 totally different 30,
of
35
course.
years ago.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Dude, you would get beat up if you went up to Bruno Sammartino in a bar or something like that and started talking carny to him.
That's
you'd
more
probably
than 30
smacked.
years ago. Yeah, sure.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
with
yeah.
everybody's got a computer in their hand right now. Things are different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't blame anybody for using any of those words, and especially the fact if you got a podcast or something, I'm saying shit about everybody's stuff.
Right.
It's only my view.
Right.
And for the
And who
last
cares about your view? You know what I mean?
Right.
It's your view.
for the last 20 years,
Amen.
every rapper's been talking carny. Like, it's like became like not inside anymore.
I mean, dude, I was talking pig Latin in freaking 7th grade. Carney's the same exact thing as pig Latin.
But you understand the concept. If you weren't in a
Yeah, I
ring,
don't
you
care.
can't speak carny. then if you never played a guitar, you shouldn't speak.
Yeah, don't make observations about Eddie Van Halen. then.
That might have been the worst simile that I've ever heard in my life.
I don't like when
I'd say third worst. I like it.
you know what I don't
getting murdered
appreciate
tonight.
is when
Good.
fans will say he doesn't know how to bump right.
That's
That's
different.
a great example.
Yeah.
Why
That's
can't a
different. That is
fan
the best
say
example
that?
so far.
Why can't a fan
Because
say
a fan's never taken a bump.
You know what I don't like? To be
You've
honest,
never
as a
been in
fan,
the ring.
Right.
You've never
Yeah.
been trained. You've never
I-
taken a bump.
I personally don't like when the fans chant, "You can't wrestle towards somebody." I'm like, okay,
You
know,
can't
I'm just
wrestle.
being
You
a-
I
effed
hate
up.
that too.
I think you're being a dick when you
No,
do
but
that,
wait a minute.
you know?
Francine's got this is the pure point. I
'Cause I'm
get
the
it.
only
she
smart
said
one on the
smartest
panel,
thing
that's
that
why.
That was
anybody's ever said
Right.
tonight, right here.
I agree. So it's like, okay, so you never took a bump. You can't say it. So then
No, that was
if
smart.
you're a music fan, right, and you're
Yeah.
like, man,
I don't like that solo.
You didn't hit that riff well enough. You never played guitar. Who
How
are
do
you to
I
say
know?
that?
How do
Exact
I
same
know
thing,
you
right, you're
didn't?
right,
It
100%.
might sound funny to me, and maybe I don't like the song, but it doesn't mean they're not playing it correctly, or it's not in tune, or I just don't like it. Per
Ozzy
se.
sounds
you
too
might
sad.
Not like me. Somebody might not like me. I might not be your cup of tea. But to say I didn't bump right, or I looked funny bumping,
Right,
or I
right.
did this wrong.
Which is different than what you guys were talking about using insider terminology.
Well, I did
Right.
say, I said the one thing that I don't like that fans
No,
comment
which
on.
I understand what you're saying. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to like.
Yeah, like somebody goes up to you and goes, "You're a shizitty bizumper."
Well, yeah, they're calling you the shits and they're talking corny. That's
Right.
double no. Right?
Right.
I don't think the fans know that much about the Carney language, but there is one that does.
I don't even
exist.
think it exists anymore. It barely existed.
But it did once upon a
Dude,
time.
it's pig Latin. Anybody
Right.
with half of a brain knows exactly what you're saying.
Right.
Really?
It's a joke.
Can you tell me what Scorpio's saying when he's talking?
Okay, he's talking freaking.
Too cold Scorpio?
Yeah,
Hack, be 100% because you're a really honest guy. Does it bother you that like two fans like ourselves could become so popular in your industry where you work so hard? Does that annoy you?
No, and I'd be a jerk. I'd be a straight idiot if I said that because I'm trying to work into your position. Even though I'm a wrestler, here we go. So when we watch like the Crown Jewel or whatever, and after we talk about a match, everybody gives it a rating. My sons will give it way lower ratings than I will because I know what it's like to be in the goddamn ring, to do what you had to do to get into the goddamn ring. You know what I mean? So I have a different perspective of it than them.
So you're more
and
forgiving
actually,
since you
I
were in
hate
the
it.
ring. You understand, like
Yeah.
you're more forgiving towards the wrestler because you know what's involved.
It's forgiving, but it's not forgiving because I'm giving them credit for what they did to get there.
I got it. Okay.
It's a lot of work. You guys don't understand what that life is.
No, I
So
get it.
it's a lot less than it is now. You know what I mean? They're not doing live shows and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But back to my point is when Ty gives something a 2, and it's dudes that I've been in the ring with and that I know, I can't give them less than a 4.
Right.
I just can't.
Right.
It
You're
just
partial from past experience.
But yeah.
But he is so objective.
I
He
know.
gets it so
Dude,
perfect.
some of the shit he says, I'm like,
Brilliant.
wow, I
Me
didn't even
too, I
see
told
that.
you that. He's
But
brilliant.
I look at it in a different perspective. He's got a different lens than I got.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm
I
saying?
would never.
I'm used to people working somebody's leg and then them use that leg for 7 super kicks to finish you.
I would never walk onto a construction site and say, "Hey, buddy, you're digging that ditch wrong," because I've never dug a ditch.
Right.
So for somebody to come up to me and say, "Oh, I watched you tonight. You didn't sell that properly," it's like, how do you know? Why are you trying to give me tips when you've never walked in my shoes?
I totally get it. I
That's
understand.
the one thing that bothers me. Everybody can have an opinion. I'm all for it. You can hate me, you can love me, whatever. Don't tell me that my work wasn't the way it should be because you've never done it.
Right.
Right.
How would you know?
You don't know.
Is this your first show back together in how long?
We've been doing it over the internet.
Oh,
Why?
you've been doing it. Okay.
Yeah.
Why? What's wrong?
No, it's nice to see you guys together again. It's cool.
Well, thank you, Todd.
Good shit.
Todd, I'm a real huge fan of yours, dude. Honestly, I'm a
You and about 3 others.
Let me tell you something.
my
No, I got to be honest, but I got to be honest with
What
you.
a cockroach.
This book is, Look, I don't. Again, I'm just a big fan of yours.
I got
dude.
dude,
you
Monty,
know,
I love you to death.
I don't want to kiss
appreciate
your
it.
ass.
Does it amaze you guys that all these years later, you're doing shows? People want to talk to you about this shit. Does this blow your
Yeah,
minds
that
or
does blow
what?
me away, yeah.
And think about how
'Cause
how
he's
many
in those
other
years
companies
later.
were there in the 70s, 80s, 90s, and we are easily we set a standard.
You did.
We
You
really did.
changed
We just set a
everything.
standard. No
You
other
changed
company
everything.
did.
And for
But
did.
it's like UWF set a standard to me. I don't know
Right.
if you guys
Yeah.
back in the day.
Yeah.
UWF was freaking great. You know
Shout
what I
out
mean?
to Sunny Beach.
All right. I liked it better. I would give the shout out to the One Man Gang, the Missing
got you.
Link, the Freebirds, the guys that were there then. You know what I mean? They were like game changing,
Right.
and that made the sport like pick it up
Right.
a little bit. You know what I mean? And then we got it after
Right.
that. TBS took it over from who was the company I was talking about?
UFC. I mean,
UWF.
UWF.
Yeah, UWF. And then you guys remember 605 every Saturday
Oh,
night?
my God.
Yeah, they'd had the show with a Pier 6 brawl every
Right.
night. They took what the UWF was
Right.
doing and then
The
they put it
dusty
on
finish.
there.
Right.
And then Paul E. was young when all that shit was happening, you know what I mean? And then Paul E. took it to the next level.
Yeah. I mean,
But I don't know what the next level is now. If the next level is AEW doing six mans all the time and 87 spots to nowhere, which is a lot of the way the guys that are my age think like that right now.
Oh, I can't
We all
watch
talk
it.
about it, you know. I'm like,
Can't
dude,
watch it.
you're doing a zillion spots to nowhere.
Right.
I mean, literally to nowhere.
That's a finisher. That's a finisher.
So
That's
I
a
ask you.
finisher.
So I
That's a
ask you
finisher.
this:
How many
ECW, of course, first and foremost, as it should be remembered, is for hardcore. But what I also love,
No, dude, we had everything
Thank
on your,
you, that's what
when
I'm
you
getting
can
at.
open up with Rey
When you-
Mysterio against Psychosis and then have Malenko Guerrero out there and then have Rob Van Dam against the
Jerry
kid
Lynn,
from
the Rob
Canada,
Van Dam, Jerry Lynn,
Alberta.
Oh well, Lance.
You know,
Storm.
we had
My
so
God.
many matches that weren't
And from there
hardcore
My
at
God.
all.
into the meaty
Right.
and Stevie
Right.
into Public Enemy
laugh.
comedy. You got everything.
Everything was going on there.
We liked everything, so
It
we
was.
put in everything.
It was.
We had the hardcore, but I mean, but really, we had some of the greatest wrestlers on the planet then
I
that were
believe you
rolling
did.
through our company.
Right, and I hate to sound like a selfish fan, but when you guys got bigger, like I discovered you on Madison Square Garden cable, okay, late at night.
That cost
That's,
2
that's
o'clock.
where I
2
discovered.
a.m.
Yes, that's where I discovered you
Yeah, it
guys.
cost me $3
I
grand
wanted
a
to
week.
keep you for myself. Isn't that selfish?
$3
like
grand a
typical
week
fan?
for that
I'm like, This
show.
is so great. God, I hope nobody else finds out about this. Because as you got bigger, then comes TNN. I didn't want you on TNN. I liked you at 2 a.m. at MSG. Now, a bigger network who would know to do the right thing might have been a different story. It wasn't TNN.
It was a different day and age.
Damn it.
Well, they knew.
Damn it,
They
'cause
knew as soon as
ECW
they
was great.
signed us.
If there was a Netflix
They
or
knew.
something back then,
Right,
forget
right,
it.
yeah,
right.
forget about it.
Forget it.
How
We
did,
don't
how
roll.
did you guys
if
feel
there
about...
was an internet, which did
Right.
not exist back
Right,
then,
right.
and I could put our arena shows out to the
Right.
country, world, $1 a view.
Right,
We would have never gone out of fucking business.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
right,
Yeah.
I would
Right.
find out. Like,
right.
little
it didn't exist.
little tougher question. Vince McMahon allegations.
I didn't do
We've
it.
got a perspective of three different people here. One woman, obviously, one
A man and
a
one
man,
Sandman.
and then the Sandman.
What?
Thoughts?
I know, I was gonna
Thoughts
end
on
up
the
sorry, I'm gonna
allegations
jump in there.
against Mr. McMahon?
Absolute power corrupts absolutely. That's it.
Wow, good comment.
That's it. It's the only thing that needs to be said. You get said no to ever in your life.
I shouldn't say my line, should I?
Say it.
Really?
Yeah, say it.
Say it.
I mean, what promoter didn't shit on somebody's head? Seriously.
Oh, come on now.
Okay, I shouldn't say it. It was a joke.
Oy.
You made me say it.
I didn't make you say it.
You said
I don't feel good now.
I love you.
No, listen,
Hey,
listen.
I
That
didn't
made
know
me
what line you
queasy,
were actually
wheezy.
I can't believe you even thought that I knew what line you were.
No idea what he's talking about.
Brady's like, yes, no
It was a
idea.
joke.
Francine, as
Yes, sir.
an attractive woman and going through this
I don't
industry,
know. You're
which you
stretching it a
have
little bit
It's-
now, dude.
it's-
He's saying as an
Wearing a
attractive
hat
woman.
for a
He's an
reason.
attractive woman. He's asking you as
this
an
is not
attractive
right.
woman.
I'm listening.
How-
if you would shut
how-
the fuck up,
how-
I can answer the question.
How hard?
Excuse my French.
How
That'll
hard
learn
was
ya.
it making your way through the industry without being treated like a sex? I know your on-screen appearance. Forget that.
I'm not
in the
forgetting
locker
that.
room,
What are you
how
talking about?
difficult was it to make your way through this?
I think in the beginning, I was so young. I was like 20 years old when I first met Todd and came down to Carver W. Reed, right? And I went in there with the mental note in my head that told me to
You're
work.
gonna end up on the cast.
See, I can't. I just can't.
Sandman.
Let her go.
This was a deep answer, and you just completely.
This is
I
my
know
life.
the casting couch was pretty funny.
There
It
was
was.
no. Let me say something. There was no
I'm sorry.
casting couch in
It was-
ECW.
No.
Yeah.
It what?
Zero.
It was a chair.
Okay.
I'm thinking about Paul anyway.
Folks, if you were
Casting
going to
couch.
get any serious
I'm getting
conversation
sick.
out of this, it ain't happening.
I'm
was a
trying to
lazy
give you
boy.
a serious
I
answer.
understand.
It's a lazy
trying.
boy, an actual chair. I don't know.
There was never a casting couch in ECW, but
Okay.
there were the ratio of men to women was staggering. There were,
Right.
a lot of men, not a lot of women there. I went in with the mindset that I was going to work as hard as I could because I wanted to be seen as one of the boys, right?
Okay.
And I told Paul at the time, I said, I want to bump as much as possible. I want to take everybody's finishers. I just want to be known as a worker. I don't want to be known as some girl who came off the street or somebody's girlfriend or this or that or the other thing. Because when I went down to meet, shut up, when I met Todd, I didn't know a soul. I knew no one. And I saw a commercial on TV, and it was for the school. And I picked up the phone and I called because I hated my job. So I went in not knowing a soul. I didn't know anything about wrestling. He said, you won't have to bump because you're a pretty girl. I didn't know what a bump was, and I was like, okay, yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir. I didn't know, I wasn't hip to the business. So then I get there and I learned really quickly what a bump was, you know what I mean? But I just wanted to work
Give you a
hard.
straw and a razor blade.
No.
Since everybody
no,
is
it
doing it
wasn't
in here, I
that.
might as well.
That came later with these guys, but never with me. That wasn't my scene. But honestly, I just wanted to work as hard
How
as
are
I
you
could.
two over there still breathing?
I
mean, what the?
I've been asking that for a very long
I'm just trying to give you a
That's
serious,
3 guys, boys.
respectable answer.
Don't worry, Francine. Hang in there. I got your back.
I
Just keep
just-
going.
He's giving a great
Plow
answer between-
through.
But guys, you don't realize like you're in the locker room and you know when somebody's green. You know what I mean? She sat right next to me because it was like a big circle back in the day.
He likes to tell
And she
the
sat
story.
right to my right because everybody always sat in their same spot,
Mm-hmm.
and she was sitting there reading a book at first. I went to her. I go, "Do you remember this?" I'm like, "Girl, you can't be sitting here and reading a book. You need to get up there and watch tomorrow."
So okay, let me
Well,
answer
you
that.
didn't know.
I didn't know because
Right.
I didn't have anybody.
I wasn't mean.
I didn't have anybody to smarten me up.
What were you reading?
I don't even
Todd
know.
is-
Harlequin romance.
No, Todd is
Back in
God.
Those days were
I
you.
think
reading
I
Todd is
was
God.
reading Shakespeare. But anyway, no one smartened me up to the business. I didn't have that. I didn't have a female to guide me. I had no one because I didn't know a soul.
Well, Sonny was busy looking for bumps, but go ahead.
I'm not referring to that. So anyway,
No, but that's a good point, though, girl. You didn't have anyone.
I didn't have
you and
anyone.
Beulah were breaking in at the same. You know what I'm saying?
I was 93.
Yeah, well, who was even? What was Nancy there?
Yeah, Nancy was there, and so was Sherry. But I met Sherry on her last night there. Sherry was my role model. I loved Sherry Martell. She was like my everything. And when I met her, Luna was there.
Luna came later.
Ties over.
Luna was later
No,
on when
Dude, Luna was at the
Gangrel-
very first show
Yeah,
at the
but she
ECW
let-
arena.
yeah, but she-
Her in the
She was
black
there.
hearts.
I'm never
I
going to
signed
Francine-
next to
I'm
him.
sorry.
I got to get this in. Francine, it's amazing to me that you bring up Sherry Martell because you reminded me of her.
Scary Sherry.
I thought your best qualities reminded me of her.
Well,
So that's interesting.
What
that-
I did
you
was
know,
I
me.
took Sherry's ability to work,
Right.
and Nancy Sullivan's looks.
I can see that.
And I put them together, and I tried to create something
Hell
that
of
was
a
my
com-
own.
And you did. Hell
So
of a combo.
let me
That's
ask
a great
let me
combo.
ask you that question.
Thank you.
When Todd was on the show and I asked him the same question, so I'll ask both of you. When you found out that Nancy was murdered by Chris Benoit, what was your feeling on that whole situation?
It was terrible. It was tragic occurrence. I mean, Nancy was a beautiful soul, but the son. What happened to David? I think his name. Daniel.
He's
Yeah.
He was Ty's age, exactly.
I
They
mean,
were playing
hang out with
together
him all the time.
in the
That
Cranberry days.
that breaks my heart. That
Does
little-
does it upset you when you see fans defending him and saying he didn't do it, that he was set up, all that good stuff? What's that? I'm sorry.
I've never seen anybody say
It's
like
constant.
there was a
It's a
conspiracy.
constant.
Yeah.
It's a
I
constant.
mean, I wasn't there. I don't know what happened that evening. I only know what I hear.
I don't see that either. I never even defend it. What I hear is or see is people saying, "Isn't it about time we started like letting them back in the matches, the reruns?" And I go, "No,
Are they because they
never
erased
fucking
them?
be time."
They straight erased them from every.
Well, you know,
That's an interesting. That's interesting to me because I spoke about this on my podcast too. We were talking about Vince McMahon and the scandals, and my thing was, I always have to separate the real person from the character. And if I look back and you say to yourself, "My God,
You're fired.
Vince McMahon is portrayed as a horrible person on TV,
Right.
right?
Right.
But I tend to love the heels, so I
Yeah.
always loved his
Us
character."
too. Oh, his character.
Okay.
He's one of the greatest heels
As
ever.
a person, if all of these allegations are true,
Right.
which we don't know if they are, but if they are, it's a horrendous thing that he did. I can still separate the two, and I can still say he had one of the best characters ever on TV.
Right.
Now, looking at Chris Benoit, terrible situation, horrible things that happened, but you can't take away the fact that he was an excellent worker.
Do you put him in the WWE Hall of Fame?
I don't think so
I agree with you.
because of the circumstances.
Correct.
But you
Todd looks like
can't.
he's gonna kill you.
Well, you can't. No, I don't think you do. That's not
No.
my decision to make. But you can't take away that he's still a tremendous worker.
Chris Benoit was one of the greatest.
One of
in
the
ring.
best workers
Of course
ever.
he was.
But that doesn't mean I agree with him as a person.
Right.
I'm separating the two.
Right.
And I could look at one and say, just like I said about Vince, his character is one of the best heels I've ever seen. That doesn't mean I respect the person.
You guys knew Chris. Did you even see a glimpse that this could possibly happen?
Not a glimpse. Nope.
Sandman?
No, I mean, dude, I'm not like Oprah making up something on the show. I knew he was going to do this. Are
Right.
you kidding me? No.
Yeah. Not even a clue, right? Out of nowhere. Crazy.
All right.
Crazy.
And believe me, I'm not justifying anything that either man did.
Right.
That's not the way I'm coming off. I'm just saying if you can separate the two and the character versus the person.
Right. But when you ask about Hall of Fame, to me is what's the line of demarcation to where how heinous are the things this guy did in his life? You know what I mean? And I'm
Yeah,
not
but you
talking
don't-
about a Pete Rose gambling because that's absolutely not in the rules. But I would say like Moolah, she's probably in the Hall of Fame, right?
Yeah, of course.
Why
Okay,
isn't
but what
China?
about the things that came out about Moolah? I'm not saying they're equal. I'm just saying that, hey, can you look at how bad can a person be until you say, well, that's not bad enough?
No, listen, you're a smart guy, and I totally agree with you. But I think there are certain levels of judgment, and they shouldn't be, to be honest with you. But
Okay, how about this? Freebie, would you put
hell is going on here?
would you put Mule? Who was I talking about?
Moolah.
Would you put her?
Not Beulah.
Now that you
Moolah.
know
Moolah.
what the deal was with her and what she did, would she be in your Hall of Fames? Or
I don't
would
know
you-
how much
so
of it's been
that's
proven,
that's
though.
a
I mean,
mixed
there's no
that's a
court-
mixed bag because when we spoke to Leilani Kai,
Right.
she had a
Judy
different
Martin.
story than
Right.
Wendy Richter did.
Right,
And we
that's
spoke
true.
Judy Martin had a different story.
Right.
So to be honest with you,
We really don't
I would
know.
put her in the Hall of
Dude,
Fame.
That's exactly what was happening in women's wrestling back then.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
So this is perfect that you got this. So it seems we got. By the way, everybody, you can catch these ECW legends at the big event in New York in Brentwood on
When's that?
Saturday. On Saturday,
Tomorrow.
this Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. I think you guys are
Not
staying.
the other big event, that one. Okay,
Yeah,
When
that
is
one.
it?
We'll
From
be
when?
there.
Saturday,
We'll be there at
from
10.
9 a.m. to 3
It's
We'll be
9
there at
a.m.,
10.
Franny, you got to get up at 5 to wash your hair.
We'll be there at 10. We'll be there. At
I'm
10.
going to ask
Wait,
you.
I say 10 to
want to
4.
go. I want to go to
I think BJ and the Bear no more than
BJ and the Bear? No, wait a minute. Yes. BJ and the fucking Bear. Are you serious, bro?
You
pulled that one like
I
got a couple more.
Wait, hold on. So
Wow.
we've
I
got
wish I
these
could
4
remember all the
iconic
ones.
superstars. I want to take a quick commercial break, and I'm going to ask you guys this. I have a challenge for you.
What?
Long Island's #1 broadcast, not a podcast,
here we go.
challenges the ECW legends along with their son. I've got a list.
Dude, we would lose
Their
easily
son.
if Tyler wasn't here.
Is
He's
this
already
trivia?
Well,
chance.
you got him.
Is it trivia?
Yes. We will take a quick
I'm smart
commercial
as
break.
hell.
We'll ask you trivia. If you get the question right, me and Jimmy will take a shot. If we get it
I
wrong,
will.
someone out of your team will take a shot.
I've been seeing you sipping a beer. Is that what you're taking your shot of beer?
bro,
No, we will take
wait a minute.
whatever.
Is it general
Volunteer
knowledge
me
or is
for
it
that.
wrestling?
This is a well-rounded knowledge. You've
Okay.
got
What's
4 very. You've got
Maiden, bro.
Tyler, a young
like an
man,
Iron
brilliant.
Man guy.
The Sandman, who
knows
obviously
nothing.
a genius.
I know nothing.
Todd
Even if I was
Gordon
in the match.
Todd
Idiot
Gordon, who
savant.
licked Sean Oliver's ass, and Francine.
Can't
Really,
get a
who's
word
maybe
in
one of the most
edgewise.
incredible wrestlers.
Excuse me. Really, Abe? You found that funny, Abe? Did you? You piece of shit. You found that funny, did you, Abe?
All right, we're gonna
All
take.
right, Cagney and Lacey,
We're
what
gonna-
are we doing when
we're
we
gonna
come
take-
back?
We're gonna take a quick commercial break as the Pharaoh takes a piss because he's been hitting
You
me.
gave me too many high boots. Fuck
All right.
off. We'll be right back.
Wow.
Tell me if
Manscaped.
Uh-huh.
Have you tried the new equipment that's been sent?
I'm afraid because it says weed whacker. I'm scared.
Maven, Manscaped. What are you thinking about
Love it.
Manscaped, dude?
Love it.
What do you use it for?
Necessity. What don't I use it for? Put it this way. The only hair I have on my entire body is these eyebrows.
Yeah.
That you see. These caterpillars racing to the middle of my nose. That's it.
That is it.
That's all I have. And that's all I want.
That's the
So
pick.
Manscaped is a
You-
must.
We were talking before the show. There's nothing worse than just hair.
Yeah.
Right? Hair on a woman, hair on a man. It's just bad.
Absolutely. And it's the one thing that the older I get, it starts growing more in unwanted areas.
Absolutely.
I hate it.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Uh-oh.
Just going to go out there.
Oh, boy.
Go for it.
You're doing a deed.
Yes.
Again, I don't want you to have to admit this because we, as men, we try not to admit this. But if you're going to
Oh,
go
I
do
know
the deed
where-
on a woman,
I know where
would you
he's
rather
going.
have her be hairless or a little hair, racing stripe, or
Racing stripe.
full retro bush?
Well,
Racing stripe.
Retro Bush is out.
Yes, thank you.
Retro Bush is out.
Yeah.
I don't mind a small, well manicured landing strip. Every now and then, if it's completely, and I'm talking like baby's ass bald, then I start. Where is that pedophilia line? I don't want to
Wow.
wander into that.
That's
thought
very
of it like
interesting.
that.
I never thought about that. You're a
Wow.
smart dude. Holy shit.
So if the landing strip is clean enough for the plane to go in smoothly, you're cool with that?
If the landing strip has, like I said, well manicured,
Yeah,
you can see both sides. It's not
Like blinking lights on both sides of that
I
landing?
just don't. I don't want. I don't want the shrubbery going off into unwanted areas on that as well.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Oh, look
but-
what you found. Ooh.
I got to be all honest though. Hey, the older I get though, I don't think I can be as
I found it! I found
have
it!
you ever gone down there and she slowly brings down the underwear? Then
What is
retro? Just,
Absolutely.
You're like, whoa.
Wow,
Yeah, I'm
like
46,
it
of
pops
course.
out?
Do you like walk out or what do you do?
No, I muster through. I muster up the courage to get
He's a
through.
trooper. He's a trooper. Gotta give him an A.
Oh, not all heroes wear capes.
Yeah,
There you go.
I hear you.
There you
Listen,
go.
I couldn't
Super
say.
Bush.
I couldn't say. Well, if you have the same beliefs as Maven, does Manscaped could help you?
Absolutely.
The weed whacker.
Absolutely.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that I may have to, go in a room, close the door, and hang out with the weed whacker for a little while.
Yeah, I think you're a retro guy, aren't you?
I like 70s adult films, if that's what you're getting at.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
But
only
with that,
Ron
we're going to take a
Jeremy,
quick
Batman.
commercial break, and we'll be
Anyway.
back with this wrestling icon, Maven.
We will see you in a drop kick second.
Drop kick.
Looking to enhance the appeal and performance of your gym with state-of-the-art equipment? Look no further than the Gym Administrator, Founded by Sal Corrente, professional wrestling manager, promoter, and author of the great book Bruno Sammartino, the autobiography of wrestling's living legend, available on Amazon.com, the gym administrator will spot you on that final rep and assist you every step of the way from purchase through installation, whether it be strength training, cardiovascular training, or performance enhancement. The gym administrator works with a wide array of leading vendors and suppliers, carefully selected to meet the diverse needs of your clientele. Service the way you remember it. Contact us at 914-494-1066 or visit our website at thegymadministrator.com, as well as all social media platforms. The Gym Administrator. All your fitness needs under one roof. Scan the barcode at the bottom of the screen to get started today.
Welcome back to the Sandman Podcast. We're sitting here with Freebie and the Bean.
Welcome back to Long Island's #1 pro wrestling broadcast, Monty the Pharaoh, where we have these 3 ECW legends. We're about to venture.
ECW.
We're going to venture into a trivia. So this all started with Bully Ray thinking he knows everything more than everybody else. So
wow, Steve Carino. Wow.
These 3 icons to be challenged. And here's the rules of the game. When they get every
they're the
question
shits.
wrong,
I'm changing them. The rules are questions.
The
It's
rules
not
are there ain't no
one-on-one
rules.
because there's 4 of us and
We
there's 2
fight
of
for
you.
pinks.
you've got.
I know, but there's 2 of them.
I'm
going to
ask a question.
No, they're not answering questions.
We're not.
We are.
We're asking you the question. You get it right, we take a shot. You get it wrong, you take a shot.
All right, how many questions total?
We got a lot.
Oh, you're the shit.
There's
I don't
way
know
too
you.
many. I mean,
You guys
It's
either-
fucked up. That's
you
what
guys
it
are
is.
going to wind up in the hospital. They have to have their stomach pumped. I
Wouldn't
don't
be the
know.
first time for this.
Are we ready? Now you have 10 seconds.
Who is going to be the
I thought it was
person
Family
who
Feud.
answers?
Like everybody's like somebody.
Who's going to be the person who
You
gives
guys
the-
can confide in each other.
we can find.
Like Family Feud.
No,
there's
I
like a
will give
group
every
guess.
last answer.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
I will
Oh,
give final answer.
Can you
We're
please?
doomed.
All right, who is
Okay.
giving the final answer?
It
Hack?
just said me.
All right, Hack.
Franny, definitely.
I'll do
Franny,
it. All
okay.
right,
I'm
I'll do it.
sorry.
You have.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so
I'm sorry.
Well, we're
I'm
allowed-
not
We're
sorry.
allowed to negotiate.
Yeah, okay.
Are we ready?
I believe
We're
no.
ready.
I'm not ready because I believe as
Good.
No,
the
we're
king
ready.
of the Salmasand,
What?
Myrtle the Turtle.
Half the people can't even understand.
Myrtle the Turtle.
Translation, please. I need a translator.
all right, the train is going off the tracks. Let's get back to basics.
Sir.
Salmon is the spokesman.
We ready.
We are ready.
Thank you.
Proceed.
Francine's the spokesman.
I'm ready.
Pharaoh.
Yes, we are
Come on,
ready.
Pharaoh.
Okay.
Question
Pharaoh,
number
here,
one.
Pharaoh.
Question number 1.
Here, Pharaoh. Here.
Please listen.
We have to listen.
Listen because it's very important. You've only got a short amount of time.
Do you have a timer or
Hey,
something?
what is the time?
10.
Whatever-
We're gonna
whatever
give you 8
Dave
seconds. Whatever
makes
Abe
up.
says.
We don't
Whatever
even
Abe
have to
says.
Well, we're gonna put a freaking clock on this. What is
Of
this?
course, they don't have 8
If
minutes
it's
to
based
answer.
on the start of the show, we got.
Here we go.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Ding, 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 ding.
Here
Abe,
we
Abe, I
go.
want you to
Did you hear
give
what he
them
said?
Abe.
Here.
I want
Did you
Abe.
hear what he said?
Tom, will you
Listen.
slow
I heard
down?
what he said.
Abe, I want you to give them 15 seconds apiece.
No,
Go.
not 15 seconds.
That's long enough.
Pharaoh,
8 seconds,
you did
that
not
is
hear what
all.
he
8
said.
seconds for
You can't
3
even
people to
understand the
fucking
question.
talk to
Either
each
we
other.
know it or we
That's
know
it. That's it.
That's true. Keep it
You
simple.
know, these questions, if it give them 15 seconds,
Keep
then we'll
it
be here
simple,
for 5 hours.
stupid.
Right. Question number 1.
Ready. Question 1.
All right.
When Herman Munster became a professional wrestler,
Fred
what
Gwynn.
was the name of the only opponent he defeated? You're on
Nicole
time.
Bass. I thought you said who sounded like Herman Munster.
Wait, are you
I may
talking-
have misunderstood that. Did you not say who sounded like Herman Munster in the ring? Because that had to be Nicole. See, he got it, Nicole Bass.
No, but you got to designate. Is it
Really?
Herman Munster or Fred Gwynn?
Herman,
It's Herman Munster, the
Oh,
character.
who
Munsters.
beat a wrestler?
Who did he wrestle on the show?
Was it a Dracula dude?
No.
That would be a shot, gentlemen.
You're-
Or ladies.
I'm sorry.
Who is taking this?
I believe Nicole Bass is a shot for
Todd,
you.
that would be wrong.
However,
I disagree. Okay.
Who's taking the shot
here
of your
with us.
team? Who's taking
It's
the
who's
shot?
taking the shot?
He
All right,
messed
Hack.
it all
Sorry,
up.
I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. Give them the answer.
I will. Are you ready?
The answer.
Nicole Bass.
Strangler Murphy.
Well, that's
200
why.
months in.
Who do you ever
I love
beat?
Patty Priest. I jerked off to her many times when I was
Patty
young.
What do you got against Beverly
All right,
Owen?
did anyone take a shot here?
I just did.
The first
All right,
Maryland.
Okay.
Oh,
Here we go.
I'm sorry.
Maryland's.
I disagree.
bro.
I
Didn't know that.
Are
Where's
these
the
all
judges?
wrestling-related questions?
Where are the
Monte
judges?
Carlo.
Huh?
I want a judge in
I
here.
have, there's no
wait,
judge. I have
time
an
out.
answer.
Do you have
Can I
any
ask
general
a question?
knowledge questions? Are
Yes,
they all
there is
wrestling?
general knowledge.
This is
All
all
right.
over the
This,
place.
there is no, there's
Nicole
barely
Bad.
any
Wait, you
wrestling.
said it was ECW trivia.
No, don't you rewrite
No,
the
they
script.
rewrite the
Yo,
script.
Gabe,
All right,
roll
all
back
right,
the
come
tape.
on, we're losing. Shut.
Well, you
Come
gotta
on.
ask, then you have to ask
All
number
right,
two.
go ahead.
Okay.
Go.
Number two.
Okay.
Number
Question
two.
number 2.
Yes.
In which
Number
venue
two.
did Stan Stasiak defeat
This
Pedro
is another
Morales?
wrestling question.
It's very early.
Are you going to let me finish the question?
Would you not get lippy? Because I can walk
Oh,
right
I
out
would
of
be
here.
totally
You
lippy
better
if I
just
was-
read your
And
question.
watch your back
I'm
doing
trying
it.
to read
Get
I'm gonna
lippy
get-
with me. I'm
I'm
not
going to
gonna
get
get
paid in a
No,
minute.
you get
This is
lippy
not
with me,
good.
Pharaoh.
I look
For the
like I'm
brand.
going to a table.
Yeah, my brand is at
Pharaoh,
stake
get
here.
the question. In which venue did Stan Stasiak defeat Pedro Morales to win the World Championship?
I thought Morales beat Stasiak.
I'm going to
Go
go.
ahead, finish the question.
I'm going to go Madison Square
State-
Garden.
The garden.
Say the
Oh,
Garden.
is that
don't
what
say
you
the Garden.
Is
decided?
that your answer? Who's
Yeah.
drinking?
Who's drinking?
Todd, because
It would be the Philadelphia
That's
Spectrum.
my second fucking guess. You, Pharaoh.
you always
Now
go
you
with
have
your
to drink
gut.
twice because
Man.
it was your second guess.
Looks like Bubba Ray
Pharaoh.
really doesn't realize that.
Stop
wrestlers
talking
don't
about
know
my
much.
friend,
All right,
sir.
dude, well, I can pick out
You stop
70
talking about my
questions and You
friends.
two would have a
All right,
fucking
here we.
clue.
All right,
sure
here we
you
go.
could.
Are you ready?
Yes.
The Rolling Stones were on Ed Sullivan's show. Sullivan made them agree to change the lyrics to one of their songs when they performed it live. Which song was that?
That's not a wrestling question.
We're not
Nobody
asking.
said it's
Todd, this is wrestling.
General net. Oh, all right, all
Jack
right.
Flash?
No, I know.
That's what I thought originally.
It's
Sandman.
not. It's not. It's not. It's
I didn't say anything. You shush.
5 seconds. Gabe's on it.
It's not brown sugar. It's
Say something.
Just say
Brown
satisfaction.
sugar.
Oh,
What do we would go with? People? Brown sugar? What's the answer?
It's Francine's time to drink, I would say, because
Yes.
it's let's spend the night together.
Oh, Francine, you must drink.
yeah. They wanted to change it to like.
Wow, we're gonna be sober as can be. This is great.
This is so easy.
And the best thing is, you guys get more boring the more sober you get. It's
Oh,
awesome.
wow.
I'm just saying.
Wow. Gabe like that.
Dun-dun-dun.
Gabe's the best audience we have. Other
watch
than he
it.
laughed at me.
Watch it, Todd. I'm gonna have Francine cane you. All right. Anyway, question number 4. What was the year, make, and model of Greg Brady's first car?
What do you say the three is all
my
packed
God,
at
who
once?
knows this shit?
I say the three.
One of our very strange friends from Florida.
We're conferring. We're conferring. It's
A
confirmed.
76
confirm.
Oldsmobile.
It's confirmed.
A 76.
No,
You got time to
no,
confer.
because
You
you
got
can
time
talk
to
about
confer.
it.
What, a whole 8 seconds?
Confirm.
Dude, everybody's
okay,
been
what do you
drinking.
say?
You
I
need
say
them.
the three of us all attack that motherfucker at the same time.
76 Oldsmobile.
Is that what we're going with?
No.
Boy, you're gonna
I
be
think, Hack, you got to drink.
you're gonna be crocked tonight.
right.
It would be a
I
1956
knew it.
Chevy Bel
I
Air.
knew it wasn't
Oh,
70.
Chevy Bel Air, huh?
1950.
Who's drinking?
It's Sandman's turn.
Mama's drinking.
All right. If you guys get this wrong, you're in trouble. I mean, it's over.
We are dumb as shit.
Gabe,
Dude.
watch how we shut this show down and like fucking.
No, dude, get away from me, Gabe. I put it over there.
Get
for
away,
you.
Gabe!
Yeah,
Gabe!
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 Okay, are we ready?
Gabe!
Question number 6.
Wait, we had 5 already?
What actress
Mike,
played...
by the way, it's not question 6, you moron. You put 5. Nothing.
Whatever, it doesn't
No,
matter.
Captain and Tennille, can you get your shit
have to
together
drink.
over there?
We have to
Hold
drink.
on.
Excuse
All right,
me.
Timon and
Can
Pumbaa.
I ask
Fake
a
news.
question?
Fake news.
Fuck
Let
up.
me ask a question.
No.
Skip number 5.
Tennille's talking. Let Tennille talk.
Captain Tennille, you fucked up. Take a drink.
and
That's
Tennille.
nothing to shot. There's a fucking sip of a beer.
I'm captain.
Come on.
You're a lame
Give me a shot.
motherfucker.
I'm listening.
Yeah,
All right.
Give it to him.
get that
Who
cocksucker.
played,
the bottle.
Who played Genie
Oh,
I Dream of Genie?
I know this.
Barbara
The
Eden,
two
for
dads.
God's sakes.
Barbara Eden.
Is that the answer?
Yeah.
We have to drink twice
We
now.
have to drink.
It's
Because you
Barbara
skipped
I
question
don't want your
5.
mouths on that bottle, dude.
Where's
Put
my
it in
shot?
the
Where's my glass?
Suck
Give
it
me a
up.
glass.
Give me a cup.
Where's Jimmy and me? We need a glass.
Abe Cup.
Where's Gabe?
Gabe.
this really happening?
Yes, it is.
Give money, goddamn cups, and get pussy out of that fucking beer.
Sandman, wait a minute. We shared a smoking pen. What's your problem if I slug out of the
I
bottle?
said you.
I'm not sharing
I said
bottles.
Monty.
I don't do
problem?
that. I
I
do
said
not share
Monty.
bottles.
I
didn't
think
say
you know
Pharaoh.
what? I think you
I
guys
said
should drink
Monty.
out of a boot,
You can drink out of my bottle anytime you
like
want.
rugby players do.
I used to back in the day.
Right.
Soccer players drink out of the
You're
boot.
true. That is
You
true.
see what he
Wait,
put?
so you assumed
that?
you weren't going to drink the whole time? You didn't have anything
Wait,
prepared?
please. Just show your audience.
Yeah, you didn't have anything prepared?
Respected, I didn't even get a cup.
No, you didn't
Monty,
get a cup.
please show your audience the size of the
Gabe!
shot you put in there.
What? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know.
It's enough. It's a
I
shot.
dribble more than that shit on my shirt after a shot.
Is that a lot in there? Let me see it. Can I drink it? I'll drink it for the
It's
team.
all your
Yeah,
fault.
I dribble. I
drinking
dribble
out of?
more than that.
You don't have any. You don't have anything prepared to drink.
All
You
right,
thought you
come on.
guys were going to clean
Next up,
sweep
let's
us.
go.
So.
Jimmy.
Whoa, he didn't drink
No,
yet.
I drank. I drank for
It's
the
one
team.
person per team.
One
Mac,
team,
all right.
one person
They're
per
good.
team.
They're good. They're good.
No.
Jimmy, you're up next.
Why
But
don't
they
you
weren't
a real one?
prepared
Just
to
a-
drink.
My
is the
Now we're
flow
judging
pod.
shots. All right.
All right, folks, name me the name of Alice in Chains' debut album. What was the name of it?
Look, you see, Francine, very well rounded.
Come
on, hack.
Come on, hack.
That's the only song that I'm sure that I like out of theirs.
Okay.
But no, I'm a rock and roller tied in the box.
Was it called? It wasn't called Man in the Box.
No, it wasn't.
That was
Todd.
the name of that.
That's correct.
Man in the Box.
What's
Man
in
in
the
box.
box?
That's the name of
What's
that
in the
song.
box?
No, what was the name of Alice in Chains' debut album?
Abortion.
Album featuring man. No.
Abortion would be the wrong answer.
Because
I know that's what. I gotta know this one.
The politics
I know this
today. All right.
Album featuring
Who's
man in a
drinking?
box.
Who's drinking?
We're going down the line.
Album featuring man in a
You know
box.
something with an answer like
I'll
a.
go.
No, hold on.
Are you
Hold
drinking,
on.
Tyler?
With an
I'll
answer.
go again for these stooges. I carried them through the summer of '96. I'll
What?
With an answer
At
like
age
abortion,
7.
everybody should.
Carried you
Okay.
through the summer of '96. I'll carry you guys
Oh,
again.
my
Next
God.
question.
Brady, grab the bottle if your bad shoulder can lift it.
Next question. What was the name of the Partridge Family's band manager?
I know this.
And what was the name of the actor?
Ruben
who portrayed
Kincaid.
him? Wait a
Played
minute.
by-
And the actor who portrayed him.
Oh, come on, dude. Excuse me. Killing me there.
That is uncalled for,
We're gonna
son.
give that to you.
That is uncalled for.
May I please?
We're giving that to
Dave
you.
Madden.
We're giving that to you.
Hello world, there's a song that was
Isn't
singing.
Dave Madden?
Come on, get happy.
Isn't Dave
Hack.
Madden?
67 to 75. That's
A
all.
whole lot of loving is what we'll be
Okay, that's one of them's
bringing
David Matt. Dave
to
Madden.
make you happy.
What was the name of the band that they? Here we go, you bitches. For me against you too. What was the name of the band that they made to make money for something?
What?
They all got
What?
together
That
and had a
question
band,
alone is impossible
and they
to
came
answer.
up with a song. What was it?
Huh?
Sandman, I think I love you.
No,
but
it's called the Silver Platters, bitches.
That was the Brady Bunch, Knuckle.
Oops.
Dave,
what am I
yeah,
so
just say
afraid of?
Dave Madden
Let's
played.
Wait, that I'm not sure of.
Uh-oh.
Love there
We're
is
getting
no
shut
cure
off.
for.
Go to.
Can I just say Dave Madden? Anybody, I'm
No, I
killing
got you, bitches.
you. You motherfuckers, listen to me.
All right, next up.
Dave, excuse me, Dave.
My mom would be so proud right now. That's all I have to say.
Dave
Oh,
Madden.
this is a high point.
Dave
I
Madden
agree.
played
This is the
Ruben
best.
Kincaid.
Freddy's
Anybody?
No, Dave Matt. Wait, hold on.
What happened?
He got it. He got it. Dave
You
Madden.
named
You
named
did.
who
Well
played
done.
Ruben Kincaid?
Wow. Good job.
Wow, that is pretty good.
Dave Madden.
Dave Madden.
Wow. Good job.
How the hell did you?
That
wow,
was well done.
The king
All
of
right.
useless information.
Oh my God!
You don't need
I
Sean
li-
for everything.
I
That's
literally am the
unbelievable.
king
No,
of
but
this
dude, it was
situation.
funny. Like, it was kind of my thing to know, like, every guy's name on Hogan's Hero,
Yeah,
like
sure,
from
yeah.
Larry Hovis to Clary,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, Yvonne Dixon,
Well, here's
and
one.
to know all the Brady Bunch freaking kids, you know what I mean?
Sandman, you might have a shot with this one. 'cause
Wait.
Here's the next question.
Wait.
What? Go ahead. Go ahead, Todd. I'm waiting.
He's intelligent, but his memory's so shit. It's like
Oh, he's the most intelligent person. I said he's.
Give me that look.
Are you fucking ribbing me?
Can we just proceed, please?
Are you guys done misbehaving?
Never lost a game of Trivial Pursuit.
I'm trying to get this question in, and I think Sandman might have a shot at this.
All right, I'll go with Mary McCormick. Is my free answer.
We haven't even started.
I know, but you know who Mary McCormick is?
He's got. That's Marsha.
Yeah, so I was taking
first
a
of all,
shot.
It's not Maureen McCormick.
We used
It's
to do
Maureen.
McCormick.
I would have went M. McCormick.
Maureen.
We used to do this on the car rides to Boston, and we did it.
Freddie.
Might as well.
Listen to me.
Might as well.
I'm talking to you, Pharaoh. We used to do this on the car rides to Boston. Raven thought he was the greatest.
Go ahead, Farrell.
I'll give you the question, see if you can answer that Raven fell out on.
Raven was a one-hit wonder, dude. That was his thing. If you were like Strawberry Alarm Clock, like that was
played the thing.
Incense Peppermint.
Yeah. I got you.
Who played the thing on the Addams Family? That took Raven down in the finals.
It was a fucking hand.
In the credits, it says the thing.
Right.
Who played him? It's in the credits of every show.
Played who? Raven?
Who's
The
it?
thing.
No, from the Addams Family. Thank you, Thing.
Oh, dude, the thing.
The hand that came out of the box.
I know everybody else. Al Davis, Patty Priest.
Todd, that's easy.
That's
Yvonne
the Munsters.
DiCarlo.
You're naming the Munsters.
Shit.
Right here.
No,
I think Ty just called him. Oh, the Bean knows it too. The Bean looked at him and put his head down. Wow, the Bean gave it away. Shot.
A real shot this
Makes me
time.
want to take a shot.
A real shot this
Wow.
time. Not a drop.
Dude,
Pour it.
you guys are as bad as the Democrats cheating in
You're
2020.
getting personal. Don't say that we're as bad as the
Can I
Democrats.
just say one
I
thing?
saw only
It
so
felt
much
Raven,
I'll
and it
take it.
felt you.
What?
All right.
Are we ready for the next
Yes.
I've
question?
been trying to get this question in for
Well, you know
5
what the
minutes.
answer was? Like, you just-
All right.
Magician Christopher.
And I think
No,
I
it's
think
only-
Sandman might have a shot at this.
That
'cause
was
he-
the name of
You're
the
wrong
thing.
twice. You're wrong twice.
What is it?
Look at the credits of any Addams Family.
Michael Lookland.
The thing.
That was Peter.
Looking.
That was Bobby. All right.
Michael Looking Land.
Out of
Who
control.
came up with that name, by the way?
Look it
I'm going through shit in my head here.
Look it up.
I am.
Who were
It's
the
Magician Christopher.
this question?
Go ahead. ask
Who
it.
were the 3 members
Mo, Larry, and Curly.
No, of the Mod Squad? First names only.
I wasn't even born.
So what?
You know this, don't you?
Work name.
Come
Work
on,
name.
Todd,
Work name.
You gotta know
Work
this.
name.
The Mod
Pete,
Squad.
Link, and Julie.
Bam!
What? No, he's wrong about the first one.
What?
No, he's
St.
right.
Julian
That's
Link.
Wrong. That's wrong.
Why
You're
did
right.
you put the wrong
I made
answer
a
in?
mistake. Drink up.
I gotta drink.
Oh,
it.
you gotta drink twice for the mistake. Oh, you know why? Because he Googled it.
Drink.
Todd.
Taking the other one. Fuck off.
You guys thought you were unsaturated. This is getting a little out of control.
These questions are. Listen, you over there. These questions are only about wrestling, right?
Sorry,
Can you give us
Mr.
a question
Google.
from like the?
better question.
Can you
All
do
right.
a question
Are
from
you
like
ready?
2000 and higher?
You guys are laughing. We gotta go like this. Is gonna be hilarious. Watch us make them fucking drink.
Oh, don't worry. We'll be fine.
All right.
We can all
We
share
got
vomit
12
together.
pages.
It's
You got it,
fine,
Todd.
you know.
Sure.
I'll clean
Focus.
up your bar if you clean up mine.
Focus.
Look at fucking Sandman over here. He's boofing. Hey, Sandman, let's do gravity bongs. You got that bottle right there. Let's do gravity bongs.
Gravity bongs are from
I'll get it later.
Gravity bongs are
Clean
not
up aisle
people
3.
unconscious.
All
That's
right.
not
Wait,
right.
can you
I'd rather
ask a
drink the
question
water.
from like 2000 and
All right.
higher?
Well, I got to get this one.
well,
in,
I'm
'cause this
with
is
you
very
on
tough.
that.
I'm pretty good in
but-
the 70s.
Yeah.
All right, wait a minute.
Google.
All right,
very
you know
She's
what?
not gonna know
Here
this
we go.
question. This
I'm
is
gonna
not
give
fair to Francine.
Francine has asked for a question from 2003. She should be able to get it. I'm going to move down
No,
the
I
list.
just said 2000 and
Are
higher.
you ready?
Justin Timberlake.
I want you to pay attention. You got to stay very focused.
LeBron
now.
James.
Stay very focused.
Michael Jordan.
Name all of Rocky Balboa's opponents
Oh, for fuck's
in
sake.
order.
Come on, you guys
In
can get
all
this.
the movies. Wait, listen
Come
to me.
on, you guys can get
in
this.
order. Each movie.
Rocky
didn't
1.
see all
Who's
the
the
movies.
opponent? Rocky 1. Let's start there.
Apollo.
You can
Creed.
confirm.
Rocky 2. Apollo Creed.
Apollo.
I'm giving it to him.
What do you?
I'm helping him.
No, Apollo. No, Apollo.
Wait a minute.
No.
Rock.
Yes.
No, he's
Yes.
partially right.
No.
The major opponent, not a opponent. The major opponent.
I will break Drago. Drago.
No. Up until what Rocky?
You have to drink
Up
now.
until what
Rocky 3. Hogan.
Up until what
First
Rocky?
First name. Now, Russian Drago doesn't work.
Just
No,
Russian
up
You
until
guys
what
forgot about
Rocky?
Clubber Lang, Mr.
Every
T.
Rocky?
said Mr. T.
Okay.
Five Rockies.
Five
His
Rockies.
major opponents.
Yo,
Ivan
Apollo Creed.
Okay, and who's after that?
Apollo Creed.
Drago.
Apollo
Abe is
Creed.
embarrassed at your
I'll
performance.
give you Hogan and I'll give you Clubber Lang.
Clubber
Drago.
Lang.
And then I'll give you Ivan Drago.
Okay,
And
all
then
right.
I'll give you.
Oh, you
Rocky
busted.
5.
You busted.
Rocky 5,
Busted.
mofo.
You don't
No,
know
not-
it. You don't know it.
You
Don't
don't.
put
You
the
failed.
pressure on
Out
me.
of time. You're out of time.
Yep, you
Tommy
failed.
Guns, yes. Drink. Drink.
Bam.
Drink. 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 Drink.
Why do I have to drink? What?
Yeah, it's your time. Oh, we got dissension.
Next one. Give me
Yo,
the-
close your
gotta get a
fucking
comeback.
computer, please.
I'm reading the questions.
He has to read the questions. You
Hey,
You
he's
can't
not answering the
memorize that
question.
shit.
He's
All right,
not
well, I
answering
want your hands up right now. Like I got a gun at you every
Right.
time.
He's not answering the questions, Hack. We are. We're good.
Sandman.
His wife.
Sandman. On the immortal show Taxi, who
Oh,
married
Jim was the greatest.
who
character
married
ever.
Latka and Simca Gravis during the first season of Taxi?
Oh,
Who
it's
married
got to
them?
be Jim.
Reverend fucking
Drink.
Jim.
Drink. Drink.
Danny
drink,
DeVito's
drink,
on that
drink.
show too.
But it was Jim. You got it right.
The
already, you
redhead
idiot.
was
Stop on
fucking.
your head.
I know the redhead's name
Yo,
too.
unbury yourself.
Francine
You're
is
good.
getting
You got it
embarrassed
right.
here. This is
No, but I want to know everybody on the
Taxi,
show's
that's
names.
That's my era.
The redhead, I know her name.
Francine's looking at me like, what
Poor
the
Francine.
kind of
We
stupid
gotta be
Once
said
Farrell
it.
This is
drinks
such
the next
carny
question, We
shit.
gotta
kind of
reverse this.
stupid fucking
Yeah, we
questions
got to be somewhat even though now, right?
No, you're actually whipping
Mary
our
Lou
ass
Henry.
right now.
If you're asking if I'm going to puke, I'm on my way.
If Benny Scala's out there, fuck you.
Thanks a lot, Betty. You suck. I'm getting lit. You jerk. You
I told you Hack was
Great questions,
intelligent.
Benny.
It's all about
You ain't getting this one.
remembrance.
You ain't getting this one.
Yeah, next time you had to do that to put him over.
Wait a
on me,
minute.
like,
By the way, Mike, you're not pouring shots. You're pouring like
whipping shit.
He's pouring a drop.
He's
no,
Cape- he's
Like
Cape
the tear that is coming down my
See
face.
the bottle.
right now.
Pull the bottle up, and I'll tell you how. Oh, you lose.
Dude,
Well, he's going about
Don't
it.
you start with
Nah,
that.
No,
he's
he
good.
actually has gone a little bit.
Dude, I'm Irish, bro. I understand drinking. He's,
All right.
he's going
Here we
over
go.
here,
This is
man.
an important question, and you're not getting it.
Go ahead.
Okay, if we get it,
Pharaoh.
will you put a hot sauce in one of your drinks?
Yes, absolutely.
Pharaoh. What?
And guess what?
I don't know
If
if
we
it's a
don't
hot
get
sauce.
it,
Francine,
if we
help
don't
me
get
out
it,
here. I don't want
Hack,
to do.
you have to take a swig of hot sauce.
Nope.
Well,
I'll
then
do
why
it.
are you bringing it up?
All right,
No,
Tyler
fuck
will.
that.
Tyler
Why
will.
do you bring it up then?
he's
I'm
got
gonna
some
get
crazy
diarrhea.
question.
I'll do
Tyler,
it.
it's a
Diarrhea.
Trump
I'm
question.
gonna get diarrhea.
Well,
I carried
gonorrhea.
him through 96. I'll carry him to the end. Here we
We've
go.
already used that
What
joke.
was the name of the actor who played Coach Reeves in the TV show White Shadow?
I'm sorry, Ken.
Ken what?
Ken.
You almost out of time, Tyler. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Fuck you,
1.
Gabe.
White?
Ken White?
Was it Ken White?
No, that would be White Shadow. Here you go, Tyler. Have a swig of this Trump, one of
right.
our sponsors.
Fuck.
Under the table.
Wait a minute. Why does Tyler have to do it?
Because he.
Tyler, why are you doing that?
Here you go, buddy.
Tyler,
Have a
that's
swig.
not fair. Don't do
don't
that.
care about it.
Make Todd
Dude,
do it.
Ken,
Make
if-
Todd do it.
Ken who?
No, me and Ty cook at the house. and he
Oh, that's disgusting.
Were you
Ken who? Ken Howard.
fuck.
And the
There's
father
Ken
watches
fucking
the
Howard.
No, you drank more than he drank on his.
Well, he's a lightweight, bro. I'm an Irishman.
me.
He can't touch me.
Is that your guys' hot sauce?
No, it's your sponsors. Be nice.
All right, give this to give
All
this
right,
to
I won't
You
Francine.
be nice.
Number
That's our
eight,
sponsor.
number
Look at me.
Give
Look
this
at
to
me.
Francine.
Look at me. Hey, you too. Hey, both
Todd,
of
what's
you.
the matter,
Look
Todd?
at me.
Yeah, I'm looking at
Ken
you.
Howard.
Yeah, too late.
Ken Howard.
Yo,
Ken
Mutt and
Howard.
Jeff, what's your next question?
I just looked it up. I
Mutt
fucking knew
and
it.
Jeff.
Number 18.
Yeah, Gabe, how the fuck you like that?
Suck and ass. What the hell?
Gabe.
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 How do you like that,
18.
Gabe?
18. Which
All
is,
right.
Yeah, Gabe
Fast Times at
Sash
Ridgemont.
Okay, in the movie Fast Times at Ridgemont High,
Francine, you gotta get
Spicoli.
this.
Mike Damone said hello to a cardboard stand-up in front of the movie theater. Which famous rock star of the day? Which famous rock star of the day did Mike Damone in Fast Times at Ridgemont High say hello to? I like that guess. I like it, but it's not correct. So let's keep talking about it, guys. You have 10 seconds. 10, 9,
What was the question?
8. What cardboard stand-up?
6,
Give me
5,
the question fast.
4, 3,
I like to hear the question.
2.
Francine is stressing. 'cause
Brandy,
she's like
take a
thinking.
shot.
Francine, shot time.
Can I give her? Wait a minute. Can I give her a guess? Can I give Francine a
No.
guess? Let me give Francine
No.
a guess.
No, she's got a drink.
Wow.
It's
Yeah, I
over,
love how-
Johnny.
I wanted to.
I know. How about give her a hint after she takes it?
All right.
And if
all
she
right.
gets
give
the
her a
hint's
hint.
good enough and she gets it, then he drinks.
I like that idea. No, I do like that idea. Francine,
You're a phony with that
Francine.
He's a phony.
Here's your clue.
Milk.
I'm breathing fire.
Yeah.
I got a banana.
Here's your clue.
CBGB.
Once had
No,
no.
CBGB.
That's not enough of a
CBGB
clue.
is a clue.
No, it's not. No, it's not enough of a clue.
What was the clue?
What was the original
CBGB.
question?
All right,
Well-
ask the original question.
All right, the
Was it
original
Motley
question.
Crue?
Wait, what was Angel Amoroso drugged with?
Hell,
Oh my-
Angel Amoroso. What the fuck you bringing her up for?
You said CBGB?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bar, CBGB's.
Wasn't it drugged?
CBGB.
No,
CBGB.
no,
I know. But,
G.
Can I give her a real clue?
no, that is a real clue.
You
that
deserve to
drugs?
drink. No, here's your real clue.
No.
Here's your clue. Once had love and it was a gas.
Oh my God! Why don't you
Shut
give
up.
It to her? That's the
Let's see if
stupidest
she
clue of all
gets it.
time.
She may not. Once had love and it was a gas.
God, please.
It's a lyric to a song.
Is it Kiss?
Damn it, you don't drink. You drink, Francine, but you
I
drank
just
already.
did my shot.
Now you
good.
use
Me.
double drink.
I have
right.
no idea.
I
what
just
that
took a
I was
fucking
quoting
shot of that
a
hot
line,
ass
and
hot sauce.
Sandman-
That shit is
By
hot
the way,
as
Sandman,
balls.
shame on you for not knowing this.
I don't.
Deborah Harry.
Heart of Glass. I just gave a line
I had
from
a guess.
Blondie.
I've seen
God.
Deborah
Once had
Harry
love
live
and it
in
was a
concert,
gas.
but
What the fuck?
Next question.
All right,
Sandman.
hold on. Who's your hot sauce partner?
It's
Oh,
a
because
Under
that
the
is
table hot sauce.
That is spicy as balls.
good. You get what you
I
deserve.
took a shot of
You
that,
asked
and that
for
is
it.
How do you-
spicy
how do you know
as
the balls are
balls.
spicy?
Delicious.
The
Ty.
Donald Trump hot sauce.
Ty, wait. How does
Whatever.
Tyler know that balls are spicy?
Ladies and gentlemen,
been
we
there,
present
done
Gabe.
that.
Wow.
get the fuck out.
I went to college.
Get Gabe.
There is no G.
He's hardcore.
He's a loser. He's a
hardcore.
loser.
You're
He's a
a
loser.
hardcore.
Oh, he's flexing on the way out.
Listen.
All
I
right, so
love
hold on.
Abe. So you
What
cut
took
it out.
Gabe 2 hours to finally move the freaking
Abe
camera?
fucking rules.
Shut up! Well, let me get this for the last 2
Francine,
minutes of the show.
You don't get this with Hannibal.
This is
by the way.
out of control.
I
What?
did his show one time.
I'm sorry to hear that.
What did he do? Francine.
Tell us
I have
about
a
the.
question for you.
I'm going to put you to sleep in 30 seconds flat. I'm Hannibal.
I thought he was a very
He
nice person.
fucking
No, I'm not
sucks.
saying it's not
What do you-
nice.
He sucks.
Whoops.
Shut the fuck.
All right, Sandman, are you ready?
Kayfabe.
Are you ready? Sandman, you gotta get this.
Fuck
Kayfabe.
Sandman,
Come on.
what
Sam. Come on,
was the
Sandman.
name
Come on,
of the
Sandman.
dive performed by Norton?
Triple Lindy.
Motherfucker. Son of a...
You know how many times I've heard Triple Indy in my fucking
Yeah,
life?
we use it all the time.
I believe it.
He'd be
Stupid shit.
Francine,
He'd be
is this
take-
fair shot? Take a look. So
He-
these guys don't think I'm fake.
No, he's not. That's more than a shit.
Thank you so much.
Nobody
Nah.
gave me.
He'd be taking me to
He's
the.
just showing you what he's gonna do.
He'd be taking me to the local.
Shut
That's a sip, not a
No,
shot.
that was a good one.
Yo, he'd be taking me
Son,
to the local
yeah,
swim
yeah,
club and be like, "Yo, give me a triple Indy. Give me a triple Indy. Give me a triple Indy."
By the way, you're welcome.
Do we have any viewers right now? Did we
We
use your
have
whole
plenty.
audience?
Don't you
Doing
worry
great. No,
about
you're
that.
doing great.
You're gonna have
Thanks to me.
150,000
And
people
guys,
watching on cable. on
You don't know
top.
how many
The
shorts I'm cutting out of this. You don't
Right.
even know.
Oh, like a zillion.
Oh, gazillion.
Send
Yeah.
them all to us.
Yeah.
Guess what?
Me
Guess
over
what?
when you do
And
it.
Dark Side of the Ring likes us too,
Jimmy,
so we're good.
Jimmy, number
Yo,
24.
tag us. Yo,
Sandman.
Sandmanpod at
Number 24.
gmail.com. Tag us.
Can I just say to both of you?
Yes.
You're welcome for me keeping him here for another year till we get back.
I don't even. You speaking
Translation.
Chinese right now?
Abe is coming coming
He'll
back.
be here for another year
coming
until
back.
we come back.
Dude, him
Abe
and
is coming
Scorpio,
back.
forget it.
We
After
love
a certain
Abe.
time, you
Abe
can't
By the
miss
way,
Abe.
everybody at the big event,
The
Todd
man.
Gordon will not be attending. He'll be sleeping in his hotel
You
room.
can rest easy, folks. Todd will be hungover and shot to shit.
Have you not
All right.
met, have
Number
you met
21.
You dude will be the first
This is
person up in the
important.
morning.
This is
Making my
important.
coffee.
Have
You
you
know
met
what?
me?
In American culture,
Seriously.
to be serious, in American
Seriously.
culture, this actually is a very important
These guys
question.
are just pushing their
What
shit.
what? Shut up, Sandman.
You guys are.
How would you fucking listen?
Sometimes you find a half decent segue too. But the
I'm
last one was
trying.
horrible, dude.
I'm
It
trying,
was
though.
as bad as Franny's read.
Okay. All right. Well,
Get some
Couldn't
better
even see
segues,
what I was
dude.
reading.
wow.
Shut
I
up.
guess he's saying this is like that
didn't
movie,
even see
Wrong
it.
Left Turn. Remember that movie where they took the wrong turn and they all died?
Don't drink
well, there
the
you
hot
go.
sauce.
All right.
Yo, dude,
still
not
on the
being
hot
catty,
sauce.
but you guys
That
are the
shit was hot as
shits.
fuck,
This
dude.
poor man is still tortured by the hot sauce.
Tyler's
Oh.
gonna blow up the bathroom.
Dude, that was
Shut
hot,
the
man.
fuck up, Gabe. Gabe's out there
diarrhea,
cracking up
I'm
about
telling you.
that.
Francine, can you use
everybody.
diarrhea on the air? Is that a legal word?
Order
seriously,
some milk.
Seriously,
Can I just say-
seriously,
Listen,
seriously. Todd,
This is the
Todd,
last time we're ever
Todd.
doing Monty and Nesferatu again.
And then
Nesferatu.
what? That's for fucking rough. You
Nesferatu,
know what?
Nesferatu.
You know what? I actually like that. That works for me.
it.
Nosferatu is a classic.
He's
Nesferatu.
not selling it.
Well,
He's not
you know,
selling
we
am
it.
from the
started with all
undead.
these serious questions, and now look where we are.
But the,
Hey, yo, natural
okay.
disasters.
Well,
Can you come up with the next question,
Francine,
please?
at least-
The next question,
At least we
please.
covered the gamut, right, Francine?
Typhoon and
Okay.
Earth.
Freebirds.
This one, this.
By the way, they're not
Todd.
at the event. They can't.
Thelma and Louise, let's get it rolling.
What song is it you all want to hear? Freebird. All right.
Thelma and Louise, she just.
I know we're getting
That's
totally
her.
destroyed.
I gave it Jimmy Garvin.
Oh, you just hit
All right,
Thelma
Todd.
and Louise.
All right.
Nice.
Todd, nice. Look at
Dude, you guys have no idea how much spent we had a 4.5
How much
hour
spent
drive
we?
up here. We spent
much
2.5
spent we?
hours thinking
Shitty
about
it.
names to call
Shitty.
you guys.
Oh, really?
And yeah,
Hell yeah.
it all started.
You haven't
because-
called me Bon Jovi yet, so go
No,
ahead.
but you have to be something that's a two thing. So obviously, I'm not going to call you Bon Jovi.
Okay, I used to get Bon.
By the way, I want to put over J Rod from OVW Women's Champion. She was
Oh,
awesome.
she did a great job. Thank you. What is that? What is he cracking up about?
He's talking and interrupting him.
Todd,
He's
Todd,
talking.
stop.
That's the show.
Stop. The game must. Francine is disgusting.
Oh,
because
dude, you're raising the roof now, so
game
shit's getting deep.
must go on. Okay, and this one's for you,
I should
Todd.
take the shot
Todd,
yet.
this
Shut up,
one's for
Gabe.
you.
This is a very important question.
It is.
It's
Oh,
historic.
God, you said that for the past
Todd,
three.
This is for Todd.
Pharaoh?
Okay, because we're talking 70s. All right.
Todd,
Gorgeous
listen
George,
up, Todd.
His
Which-
wife, I remember.
Wait, this is very important. What was the hometown of Radar O'Reilly from the show
Come on,
MASH?
Francine, you gotta know this.
MASH!
Look at
I
me.
We're
know it.
talking.
Look at me.
Go ahead.
Look at me.
Go. You better get this right. You better get
You're
this.
looking at me?
You,
Yeah,
I
we're
am.
looking at you.
Oh, I.
Look at me.
Oh, I am, Todd.
We got it.
What? Go, go. You didn't have to. Oh, shit, bro! Yo, I'm getting up.
Here,
I'm getting
take
up.
it.
I'm getting
You're
up.
up.
I know it
Johnny,
also.
Yeah.
And I am.
Wow.
Todd is God.
Todd is God. Todd is God. Todd is God.
Hey!
Dude, I knew that answer.
Yo, wrong book, dude. Come on.
That's the wrong
Yo,
book.
Come
yo,
on,
yo,
Cisco.
That's the wrong fucking book.
yo, where's Hawkeye from? Where's Hawkeye
You
from?
held up the wrong fucking book.
Oh,
Yeah,
Where's
come on.
Hawkeye from? Where's BJ from?
Come on,
Where's
Ebert.
Frank?
Todd is God.
Where's
Todd is
fucking
God.
Charles Emerson Winchester from? You guys got balls thinking you could get that question past me and him.
Wait a minute,
It
now,
was
hold
the
on.
most
Now,
probable.
hold
Dude,
on.
half
No,
the
wait a minute,
country
wait a minute,
watched the last
Wait a minute,
episode.
Sandman. The whole point is for the host to put over the guest. I knew Todd would know.
Okay, is
that.
that
I
why you
knew.
buried us with the first four questions?
Well, you deserve
Give me
some
the seven
burying.
fucking people that did
No, you
this.
gotta understand something.
Look at
We've got
Francine.
one host.
Francine is like.
We've got one host that loves ECW.
You gotta name the equator when it's on its right axis when you
Wait,
go over.
Hey, how's that hot sauce doing over there,
It's
big guy?
17%,
It's his
actually.
question.
The
Fuck
Earth
this
tilts
guy.
at 17%.
All right, next
Look, I
question.
am Todd.
Love
Next
you, brother.
question.
Good
Once
job.
I
he's
just want to
done
move
this,
on
once
too.
he's- Let's see you get this
Not you
shit,
so much.
Todd. Let's see
He's
you
got all
Yeah, I'd wanna
he's
move
doing-
on too,
Yo,
Mr.
you're
Cooper.
doing all the drinking, and your democracy's coming out right now in you.
Whoa,
Watch it, man.
that's it. It's on.
Okay, yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Hey, Bully
Mr.
Ray.
Google.
Bully Ray over there.
Mr. Google.
That
No, that's not
All right, you
accurate.
ready?
That's not accurate.
What
Look
was?
at me. Look at
I'm
me.
looking.
Look
I'm
at
looking.
me.
I'm
Come
looking.
on, come on, Mike.
Pharaoh.
Come on.
Look at me.
Are you ready?
Pharaoh.
Are you
Look at
ready?
me.
Who are we asking? Todd or
Pharaoh,
Francine
Pharaoh,
or
Pharaoh.
everybody?
No, he's asking
Pharaoh.
Siskel.
Look at me.
Siskel
How
is
about we
fucking
alternate
Phineas and Ferb?
questions?
No,
Would you
that's
stop?
not the game.
Would you,
Well,
Phineas
I
and
think it
Ferb? Phineas and
Are you ready?
Ferb?
Are you ready?
What the?
What was Gilligan?
Well, it's pretty
from
accurate.
Oh,
Gilligan's
seriously?
Island?
Well, who do you want? Alan Hale?
First,
Do you want Thurston?
Hold on.
Let him finish.
Thurston
What
Howell?
was
the-
Hey,
Gilligan's
Can we finish?
I know
work
them all.
name, first name.
What was what?
Gilligan's work name, first name.
Yeah, his
Oh,
real
Bob.
Wrong.
No,
That's
you
his-
just
Bob
his
Denver's
character.
What was that's his shoot name.
I thought your work name meant his shoot name. That's how I took
Hey,
it.
listen, I'm trying not to use
No,
wrestling terminology.
Mike,
so-
Well, you're the
Mike,
shits.
Francine, did you watch Gilligan's?
Should have said what was his real name.
Yeah,
Should
but
have said little buddy. Should have never said
they
the
call them
question.
little
Little buddy.
Well, that's what
Plane,
the
the plane.
skipper
I can
called.
see. Oh yeah,
Think.
he did.
Little Herbville
what are we
like
going
Chess
with,
the
guys?
The plane,
What are we
the
going
plane.
with?
What was Gilligan's first name in?
It's gotta be
What
like-
was Gilligan's first name? The character.
Tyler,
Gilligan-
come on, buddy. You know it. I just
I'm
asked.
never called
35
him by his
years old.
first name.
You kidding me?
John?
Gilligan's Island?
Was it John?
I only know
I
everything
don't
because of
expect
Hack.
you to know this, but Todd.
Hack's
But
Hack's
Todd-
super intelligent. He
Todd
should
should-
know
They
it. He
want
knows
they
it.
want us to
Todd
say
should know it.
John.
No, John is.
I know
the
Alan
that's
Hale.
his real name.
I know fucking the Marianne.
Oh, his real name.
Where the hell is
I'm trying to get to
Everybody knew
like
Gilligan's first name.
more
And the
relevant.
rest here on Gilligan's Island. It was the rest.
What was
There's
the
Professor
character's
and
first name? You got 5 seconds.
Marianne.
We don't know it.
Well, then drink. And that
And
name
whose
would be
turn is it?
Willie.
I think I already was.
Willie was
Was it
Gilligan's.
Willie Gilligan?
Isn't that
Willie.
weird?
Yep.
I
that
find
is
that
Willie's
weird.
first name.
I find that
I'll
weird.
drink again.
And what was the skipper's first name?
I
Duh?
find that weird.
I don't know, man. I have to.
I
Look
think it
it
was
up.
Duh.
Can I
I
throw
think
an
it might be-
improv question?
No,
Can I?
seriously, was
Sure,
this-
but you
was
got to
this-
drink if they get it right.
All
Was
right,
the
if they get it
skipper's
right.
first name Duh?
Improv question by the Pharaoh.
Sandman. Sandman.
Oh, Hack.
Sandman.
Hack, you're getting called. You're
Thi-
getting called
this
out
is-
on a person.
This is.
This is an improv question.
This is
so
an
here we
improv
go. Here we
question.
go.
This is. I want to know the
Bob
actor's name.
Denver.
Oh God. Well, at least you're in.
Oh, drink.
At least
drink,
you're, shut up! Will you slow down? At least you're in the right decade. At least you're in the right decade.
Look how
What is-
Tyler took the whole fucking
What
show.
is what is the name? What is the name of the following character that Jonathan Harris played during the mid '60s, during the Star Trek hype during the '60s?
What the hell did you?
How dare you, William?
I know nothing.
Oh, the robot, you Ferris Frankenstein!
We don't watch those.
You don't know Lost in Space? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh wait,
You
you're
drink.
talking Lost in Space?
Yeah, I'm talking Lost in
Okay, I
Space.
thought
You
you said
drink.
Star
You already
Wars.
failed.
No, I
Yes,
thought you
Lost
said
in
Star Wars.
That's the
First of all,
70s.
Gabe said the clock
That's
hasn't
the
started
70s. You
until
failed.
I understand the
He
question.
fails.
What's the
Hold
question?
Hold on, give me
Dude,
the
I'm
question, give me
huge.
the
What was the name of the character that Jonathan Harris played? You Ferris Frankenstein? William? Oh, William! Oh my God, William!
Admiral.
Come on, he was a doctor. I'll give you halfway.
Dr. Spacey.
No, it's Dr. Smith, and it's time for you
Dr.
to drink.
Smith.
It's time for you.
Drink.
You.
Drink.
Alright.
Drink.
You drink.
not a
Well,
pussy,
give him a
but
drink.
I'm giving
Wait,
the.
That felt like a personal question. I think Hack
All right,
you got
thought
a
he would
drink.
get
I'm
it.
gonna give
I
the
thought
ultimate
he would
challenge.
get it.
No,
I
can
It's
I-
not even
can
a
I-
drink.
Wait, he's got a drink though. He hasn't drank.
Tyler, you got to drink.
Can I throw it in?
No,
Hack.
don't make Tyler
Hack,
drink.
here you
No,
go.
Sandman drinks.
Listen, I've already sacrificed a shit ton for this guy. Listen,
All
I
right.
mean,
Is Tyler driving home? Because I think if he is,
Yeah.
you
No
better
one-
do
He
Wait,
drove up like a champ.
Took an
We took an
Uber.
Uber here.
You're sensible during all of this.
Excuse me.
I am.
can
I don't think
just
anybody is suited right now
Go
to
ahead,
drive
Todd.
home.
What was
Thank
the
you.
question?
We
is
took an Uber.
Ebert
Angela
calling me out
Cartwright.
right now?
Suited. Okay.
ask Angela Cartwright. She was on Lost in Space.
That was Penny Robinson.
What the hell is lost in
Was that
space?
Angela
Look,
Cartwright?
Francine, are you
Answer
serious?
his question.
Angela Cartwright.
Are you
was on the
serious?
show?
I'm totally.
All right,
Okay.
Sandman, Todd.
Some-
I'm asking for permission.
Francine
This
asked
will
us-
not be a drinking question.
But
I'm gonna
she
bring
asked
it.
us-
I'm gonna
I'm
bring
gonna
it.
ask
No
you
questions without drinking,
All right.
as long as I can ask you one.
Can I ask-
Yes,
In
absolutely.
the same era.
Absolutely.
Can I
But let me
ask-
start
Okay.
with this.
Angela
I want to give
Cartwright,
Francine
stop.
the opportunity
She was Penny.
to be challenged.
Penny Robinson.
Okay,
She
she's
was
asking
on-
for something within.
Sound of music.
I see you, Mike.
Francine, did you watch 90210
Sir?
getting up?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Stop.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Wait.
Hold on.
Shut
Everybody
up.
stop. Francine?
Here's my challenge to you,
Let me back to her
Francine.
in a second. Stop it.
Would you,
Pharaoh.
Todd? Listen,
Pump the
Todd.
brakes, Todd.
I know you're
Cartwright.
God, but you settle down.
Was Angela Cartwright on that show?
Yes, you played Penny Robinson, and she was Penny Robinson, and she was originally
was
from
on-
The Sound of Music.
How old are you?
The hills are alive.
Shut up, Sam.
With the sound
Sam.
of
No, wait.
music.
No, let him
No,
go.
that's
Let him
fucking
go.
Joey.
Let him go. That's good.
Okay.
The thoughts that have thee through a million years. Good job, Franny.
She was great in
Hold on,
Sound of
hold
Music.
on.
Good job,
Thank you.
Sam, man.
Francine.
Good
Make
job.
room.
Sam,
I'm
man.
not done.
Give me 1 second.
I don't even know
I'm
that.
talking to him.
But that's a
All
good
right,
job.
Todd, mute.
Make room for Daddy.
Oh my God,
Make
what are we
room for
doing?
Daddy is a great
Angela
show.
Cartwright, who's like 3.
Jerk. That's a great show.
Dude,
Todd,
are
can you
kidding
please
me?
get into the show? You're like.
By the way,
Hold on,
Todd, make
My
room for
God.
Danny.
I've got
Danny
gold here.
Thomas,
I know they
owner of the Miami
Franny's the
Dolphins
shits, the guy
originally.
pointed
I've
it
got
towards
gold
me.
here.
First, you know,
Just
I've got
say,
gold
that's
here.
what Gabe
I've got
said.
gold here.
Good job.
Are we ready? Francine, can
Yes,
we
sir.
establish
I would love
that
to.
you watch 90210?
Someone
I
help
have watched
Francine.
90210.
She's suffering.
So, I'm going to ask you a very
Pharaoh,
simple
why does he
question.
still work here?
Give her a break.
If you
She
get it
rules.
right,
Yeah.
Pharaoh will drink.
I will.
If
That's
you
a great
lose,
proposition.
if you lose, you have to on air say your co-host is the worst co-host in the history of podcasting.
Don't do that. That's wrong.
No, hold on.
No, I disagree with that. You can't do that.
Why would I
He's
do
not
that?
here. Why do we make
Why do you want to?
All right, then.
That's
All right,
wrong.
let's be fair. Let's go
You
drinking.
said let's be fair before you said that one.
Why-
Who knows
why
what the
can't
hell
I
you're
just do
coming
a
up
shot?
with now?
You do a shot.
Yeah, you
Are you
like
ready?
that,
Are you ready? A legitimate shot.
90210.
Hold on. Are you ready?
Todd.
Time.
Pharaoh
Todd,
and the-
pump your
Stand
brakes,
by.
Todd.
Here we go. Are you ready?
Here we go, Ty.
Ready.
Here we go.
What was the character
Come on, Francine.
that?
Come on.
Look at him rooting for
I
Francine.
am. I love Francine.
What a
Come on,
what
Francine.
I can't use the word because you're not allowed as a fan.
What do you mean?
Mark.
Oh.
We're all marks,
Stop.
though, and that's
Just
why we
use
got
it.
into
She
business.
speaks
What
the vernacular.
was the
True.
Go.
work name of Ian Ziering
Mark.
in 90210?
The answer is Steve Sanders.
Fuck!
Drink.
You got drink.
Drink.
It's about time for the first breaking answer tonight, guys. She's 1 for 11.
Guys. He
Monitor
asked the
it.
question.
Monitor
He has
it.
to drink, right?
Yes, sir.
Monitor it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I would
Yes,
go.
sir.
I don't like you, Francine.
I told you
You're
I
my
watched
enemy
it.
now.
I watched the show. What can I
You're
say?
my enemy now. I'm done.
No,
I'm done.
she is not. She's Francine.
She's officially my enemy.
Fuck that.
As a matter of fact,
Abe! Will you get it right? There's no G in front of
Tori
it.
Spelling and Brian
I
Olsen
love Abe,
were
dude.
just at the
That's
signing that I
freebie in
did.
the bean. Don't worry about Gabe.
Freebie in the bean.
All
All
right,
right, final question. Final
It's the
question.
final question.
I gotta get these guys out of here.
Hey, guys.
Thank God. We're all such actors.
Sandman. Todd. Francine.
Yes, sir.
Can we keep going a little bit? Just a
Oh.
little bit?
What do you mean by that?
Just a
Listen.
little bit.
Are you
Can we?
healing us right now?
No, I'm asking you a legitimate
Of course
question.
you can keep going.
Can we? Okay.
Tell Gabe to
So
shut
keep
up.
going. Come on, Mike.
He's really
Next
bothering
question.
me.
All
He's
right.
upsetting me. Tell Gabe to shut up.
Yeah, leave
God damn it, Gabe.
Shut up.
Abe with an A.
Shut
go
up,
ahead.
Gabe.
He's been killing us all night.
I love Abe.
I know he set the
Listen,
microphones
that's
up
all right.
wrong and
Let me tell you
everything.
something. This has been good
All
for
right, here we
Abe.
go.
Abe's soul.
Which
It's been good.
He's
this
the
is
man.
for Pharaoh. If you get it, Pharaoh has to drink.
If it's the
Why do I have to?
Which boxed food is known as a
Oh,
San
you
Francisco
better
treat?
You better get this.
Rice-a-roni.
No, rice-a-roni. Rice-a-roni.
Go.
Hey,
Got
bring me
drinks
the
there,
vodka.
Pharaoh.
Todd, where's the
I got it
vodka?
right here.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
Mr. Google.
You guys have lost so much, we haven't needed the bottle over
I know.
here.
This is ridiculous. This was set up for you guys to
Yes,
lose,
no
and we're getting
shit.
destroyed.
No shit.
And he keeps pawning it over to
You know who didn't know? You know who didn't know?
Pumbaa. Simone.
J-Rod. J-Rod from OVW had no idea what the San Francisco
Is she
treat.
20?
I do
Is she
that.
20 years
Yeah,
old?
I do that.
20-something.
Dude, you're in our wheelhouse right there.
And
We all know
and
it.
once again, ECW.
EC-Dub. EC-Dub. EC-Dub.
ECW.
EC Dub.
Wait.
EC Dub.
Hold on.
EC Dub. Gabe, put me the fuck on
All right, hold
camera.
on. Hold on. I got it.
I'm watching. I'm watching.
Mike, we've been doing this show.
You froze, Todd?
7 years.
Yeah, more than
What
the
is
rest
my
of us.
what is my favorite company of all time.
WWE.
You're a liar.
Blue Chew?
You're a liar. You're a dick. You're
Blue
a liar.
Chew.
My favorite fucking company.
Blue Chew is funny
My
as shit.
favorite fucking company is the people that are sitting right here.
Minus Tommy Dreamer.
I don't give a
right?
shit if you don't like it. You fucking
I
bad
thought it was
fuck.
Bubba.
You don't like
Fuck you.
us.
Minus Tommy
Okay?
Dreamer,
No,
right?
I'm not.
I
No.
love you.
You
Minus
don't.
Tommy
Oh, I
Dreamer,
do.
right?
Todd,
Francine, how could you
Todd,
say that?
what
I-
you started.
Because you started
Wait a
the
minute.
sentence
No.
with the one guy here who likes
Can I get
That's
this in?
Siskel
I
or
gotta get
Ebert
this
on
in.
the left.
Todd,
Not you.
Siskel's on the left.
Todd,
All right.
what you
Siskel.
started, what you started,
Paul took it away.
changed this. No, forget about Francine. Besides stating the obvious,
Sorry.
what you started, what you, Sandman, what you enhanced, what you were the
You
main
too,
event, my brother. And Francine,
Thank you so much, Portia Mindy.
Francine, what you were, I'm sorry. Sherry
sorry.
Martel is my favorite
Me too.
female person of all time in pro wrestling.
That is true, Francine.
What
He was
you-
like, "Oh my God,
What
Francine's coming in."
you did in ECW. Let me tell you something about ECW, okay?
All right, it's 10:08, boys. We were supposed to be done.
We gotta
at
get
12.
them out.
Will you stop with the cash? Stop with the cash! You're sitting there. I am trying. Wait a minute. Sandman,
That's exactly
wait
why
a
I
second.
did it.
I am trying to tell you
No, you
how
guys,
much.
You guys deserve it.
How
Straight up.
much, as a wrestling
deserve
fan,
it.
how much I love all three of you. Okay. And I understand we're 8 minutes over.
Well, you
And I
could've bought us a
understand
bigger
that there's
bottle
a
of Grey Goose.
financial obligation. And I understand we've drank a lot. But God damn it, thank you so much for changing this business. And for Mike chuckling away at my drunken shit.
Yeah, Gabe.
His name!
I'll be
Oh my
serious.
God!
So
Thank you so much for
Francine-
changing
Fran-
this business in the right way.
Francine
Thank you.
Francine said to me, "You don't like us." Not true. I will tell you this. He's been my partner, and we had a painter.
7 years.
I'll get it.
7.
I'll get it out. at some
Dude,
point.
Not
you were throwing
one.
off 5. Then,
I'll get it out
you're
sooner or
up and
later.
back.
Until
But
Moolah came
on-
along.
ever been on time?
7 years.
Until Moolah came along, right? Am I wrong?
All right. Are we,
I like
Can I say
Moolah.
something?
I like Moolah.
Can I just say
All right,
something?
listen.
I understand she was wrong.
All right. Can I say something?
Yeah,
Thanks.
sure.
Appreciate that.
Well,
So-
you're welcome, but you're always
So we.
open to do that, you fuck. Go ahead.
So there was.
Alcohol.
There was a
Fucking alcohol.
Look.
ahead. Go ahead.
Dude,
Legitimately.
I'm always like this.
There was
I
a
wake up
sponsor
9
of
a.m.,
ours.
dude, I'm like
Sponsor of ours, great guy. He painted a picture, and there's a picture of Jimmy, and it's a beautiful hand painted.
Yeah.
Jimmy.
A fan.
I can hear Jimmy.
And behind Jimmy,
But there's a
behind
fan
Jimmy,
of-
this is true. This
He
is
pa-
true.
but
Behind Jimmy is ECW,
I fucking love
and it's.
I'm sorry.
And I will tell you,
I'm sorry.
Speaking to
I
Jimmy
love
all
ECW.
these years,
Love it.
Jimmy.
Is Jimmy the Pharaoh?
That is
I'm the Pharaoh. Look at this. He's just
Now, and to be honest,
I can hear
and to be honest
Jimmy.
with you,
Wait a
and to
minute.
be
My
honest,
man can't jump. I can hear Jimmy.
Jimmy. I know you
and,
as the Pharaoh.
and to be honest with you,
I
Fran-
put two and two together. 'cause I'm
Francine
There we
said
go.
I wasn't a fan of ECW. I'll be honest with you.
No.
I think
Hold
Jimmy
on.
said.
He wasn't.
Hold
Jimmy
on.
said.
And I told
Give me
him
one
Jimmy
second.
said it.
what this
Here's one
what
thing.
this company meant.
I will
Hey,
give you props.
everybody
Two
pause.
things.
You better.
Hold on.
You better. Ty, let
When-
him go.
First
Let
of
him
all,
go.
I give Sandman, who came on our
Come
first show when we
on.
were growing. He
Come
came
on.
respectively.
He was
and
great.
grew our audience.
He was great from
and
the
one
beginning.
thing I will always
From
remember
the beginning.
is we were trying to learn this business, and we
Yes.
were trying to follow what everybody else
Yes,
was doing,
we-
right? We were
yes,
just
we
trying to
were.
do what
Yep.
everybody else was doing.
Yep.
And we did like a stupid comment, like looking for like low dirt bullshit.
Low
And he
hanging
kind of
fruit.
straightened us out. And then from that minute, we were like, I was like, man, this guy's got his shit together. And then I met Todd Gordon, who, and I'm being 100% honest here. Todd, to me,
Go.
I
Go,
love
Mike.
this guy.
Go, Mike.
I read
Go,
that book
Mike.
not once, but twice,
Go,
but
Mike.
3 times. Wow. The respect I
Mike.
have for this dude,
10, 12.
it's incredible. Francine, I don't know you.
I
watch
mentioned
your pod-
Francine
no,
with
hold on.
Sherry
Hold on,
Martel.
hold on.
Sherry Martel.
What I mean is on a personal basis. I've
Francine's
watched you
a
on your
legend.
podcast.
Correct.
Legend.
And I'm highly impressed.
Oh,
and that's
you
why
better
when I
be.
reached out to Todd, when I knew you guys were coming here, and I said, hey, Todd, can you come on in studio? And Todd's like, hey, you know what, maybe I'll get the Sandman. Maybe I'll get Francine. And I said, I would love to have you guys on. Was I an ECW fan growing up? No, I wasn't an ECW fan growing up.
I was.
But I will tell you, I understand what you guys did for the industry. And I'm not
Everything.
drunk. He's drunk. So
yes,
when you say to me, I didn't like
lying.
you, absolutely not. Tons of respect. What you've done for the industry.
Todd, stop mumbling! What are you doing?
Todd, what are you mumbling about?
What are you mumbling about?
No, to be honest,
I'm coming up with the ending, the finish for the show.
What?
I'm coming up with the
Yeah, we
finish.
know you're going home, you guys. Well, Tide's telling me we're going home.
Speak Braille.
I'm coming
No,
up
I
with the finish
understood him.
for your show.
Huh?
I'll be the translator.
for
He's
your
coming
show.
up with a finish for your show.
Finish the show.
For your show, when you're
Thank
ready.
you.
Ready?
Finish it. Finish it.
Ready, gang? Starsky and Hutch.
Starsky
Oh,
and Hutch.
that's a
Freebie the Bee. Cagney and Lacey. Sanford and Son.
That's a compliment.
Mutt and Jeff.
Compliment, too.
Cisco and Ebert.
That's
Again, I want to
Wahoo.
remind everybody on a,
That's
on
a
serious
compliment,
note,
too.
the big event where you see these ECW
Monty
legends,
and
the
the Pharaoh,
creator of
number
ECW, one of the greatest
Back together
managers
again.
of all time, Francine.
All right.
The
All right.
Sandman.
All right.
Shut
You
up.
get to spend your time tomorrow, Brentwood
right.
College, tomorrow between 9 and 3 o'clock.
I know,
Get
Fred.
Don't
on
point at me,
that.
motherfucker.
No, time
Be there.
out. 9 o'clock is VIP start. We're starting at 10.
Right. Okay.
Because we're not VIPs.
All right.
Oh,
Gabe, are we
Just
VIPs
to
or
clarify.
not? We got to ask him.
I
He knows
drank
everything.
your fucking hot sauce. This motherfucker had the
Guys,
audacity to pull
guys,
that.
all
We're IPs. We're not VIPs.
Love you.
all alcohol aside. Okay.
I want the
Sandman
I want the
pocket.
Pharaoh
Listen,
pullover.
guys, listen.
Todd to take home.
All of you in
No, let's do this again, but let's have a breathalyzer here when we
No!
start and when we finish.
No, but here's the
Hey, wait a minute, hold on. Todd, Luthea's wife's not going to be happy what's happening right now, just so you know.
I
You'll
don't
never get this.
care. Okay?
Not one-
Here's the here's the facts, okay? Once upon a time, there was a little train that could. Okay?
Bullshit.
Okay.
Concerts.
What the fuck is
No, I've actually heard this.
Shut the
actually
fuck
heard
up! Shut the fuck up!
No, I've actually
Okay.
heard this. There
'Cause
was
there's
a train that could. There was
Because as
little
a
train that could.
wrestling
I've actually
fan,
heard this.
because as a wrestling fan, this is the facts. Once upon a time,
Love this.
You fucking
there was a
blew it.
little train that could. Okay? Not only did they shut up, Mike. Not only did they redefine hardcore. Not only did they redefine. You're a dick, Mike.
What?
Not
I'm just talking
only-
to Francine.
Dick, Mike.
Francine doesn't want
you
to
called me a
hear
dick.
you.
That's not
He's
fair.
talking good.
I'm sorry.
Once
He talked-
upon
he talked
a
good.
time.
Pharaoh
Okay?
talk good.
Am I allowed to close
Yes,
this,
go,
you
please,
asshole?
Please close.
All right?
Close your
Because
asshole.
I want to be serious.
Gabe is begging you to bring
Listen.
Bring it home. Gabe.
It's Abe! Abe, well, you know what? Fuck you all. First of all, the show itself. The show, it's... Shut up, Mike. Shut the fuck
Shut
up.
the fuck up.
All right?
Mike.
First of all, the show itself depends on production, like Abe. Abe understands what Monty and the Pharaoh's about
Called him
and
Gabe.
does a great job. But will you stand by?
That died.
Will you
Petered
stand-
out.
No, it didn't die.
Ran
You
out
drunken,
of coal.
you drunken asshole.
Went backwards.
Will you
Florida,
let
not
me-
the
Florida man
crash.
crashes
Will
on
you
way to
let
hotel.
me
Poisoned
do-
the town like
Will
Palestine,
you
Ohio.
let me do my Beethoven or will you not?
Please do your Beethoven, bro.
Okay. Symphony
Let
number
this
9.
man do his Beethoven, please.
Symphony number 9. Beethoven is deaf.
No, that's 8.
Shut the fuck up. It's 9. You're wrong. You're wrong. You drunken fuck. Okay? Symphony 9, Beethoven is deaf. But you know.
It's 8.
All right. It's 9, you asshole. You don't even know. Yeah,
Francine,
fact
start
check
your
it.
outro.
Fact check
Start your
it.
outro, Francine.
Because it's
Yeah.
Beethoven And this is horrible. How can I
Start your outro, Francine.
I don't know what
Eyes
to do.
up here.
I know
Eyes up
what
here.
they want.
Eyes up here. Eyes up here. Eyes up here. Eyes up here.
All right, all right. Let me put it this way, if you'll bear with me for one piece. Sandman! Sandman! Ty!
This on the cartoon would do with the show.
This guy.
Just getting deeper. It's just getting deeper.
No. No.
Wait a minute, let me play the outro music.
Hey, shut the fuck up. Wait, I think you're stop it.
You guys are dicks.
The Apollo. The Apollo.
You dick.
Gabe.
I was thinking.
Gabe.
Sit down. Be quiet. And you
Yeah, we are.
This is
Okay.
the best thing they ever had.
quiet.
Be put over. Be quiet.
Oh my God. He's gonna say something nice about me.
Are you?
What?
Are you?
What
are
did he
you
say?
I
done?
want to hear it.
Are you done?
You'll never get this.
I was.
No,
Shut
seriously.
the fuck up.
Let's let Jimmy give kudos to ECW like this. Jimmy.
Hey, dude, if you start with that train, I'm out of here. Shut the fuck up. Get out of here.
B&O Railroad.
Are you?
Wait a minute!
Are you
can't
done?
leave.
Sandman, you stand where you are. I always loved you. Stand where you are.
By the way, this is a Marty Jannetty moment.
You are a dick, Michael Monte.
Joey Janela moment.
A Marty Jannetty moment.
All right. In a business where it's become about whether you're either hardcore or gymnastics.
What?
ECW built
Sorry.
the platform that we stand on, whether it was hardcore with Sandman and Raven, or whether it was gymnastics with RVD
Correct.
and Jerry Lynn.
On the
Okay?
money.
Wrestling has become what it is today because of the beginnings of Shut Up, Sandman. Whether
Fucking
it,
Sandman.
These
whether,
analogies
whether,
are point.
whether it is the beginnings
Period,
of,
point blank.
He's
of
getting me eventually. Shut up.
this is actually fucking important, you guys.
Fucking
As you
Sandman.
take, wait a minute, as you take your autographs
Fucking
tomorrow,
Sandman.
as you take your autographs tomorrow
Yes, sir.
from the worship that you get, that we don't get,
Yes,
that you are
yes,
so lucky
Yeah.
to get.
That Monty will not
That
give.
you-
because
He's right,
He's not
No,
an
he does
ECW
worship
fan.
wrestling.
He's
Okay?
right.
We have not been doing this. Wait a minute. For 7 years, we've
He's
been
right.
doing this.
Wait, time's
We have
coming up.
been doing this because we love.
Talk about me in a second. Shut
We
up.
love professional wrestling,
Yes.
and because of the extreme that we enjoy today, and because of the wrestling that we
Right.
enjoy today,
Yes.
whether it's Sandman versus Raven,
Yes.
whether it's Jerry Lynn
Jerry Van
versus
Lynn, yes.
versus Rob Van
Love
Dam,
him.
Versus Rob Van
Yes.
Dam.
okay?
Yes.
It's because of ECW,
That's right.
the little
Sandman's
train that
doing
could.
some kind of
100%.
penis thing.
You're a dick, Mike.
No, I'm.
The little
you're
train
right.
that could.
Sorry.
It's
You're all
because of this legendary company that we enjoy what we enjoy
Real
today.
quick, Jimmy.
What we enjoy today
you
is
should use
because
Manscaped.
of this fucking company.
That's right.
You
Dude,
dick.
I
dude,
agree.
there's
You're a
a
dick.
reason these people can come out here and
You would not have Stone Cold Steve Austin
Yes.
without Sandman.
Sorry, he was
You would not have
Just cut
Paul
Tyler.
Heyman without
Tyler's
Todd
fault.
Gordon.
Yes.
You would not have Tori Wilson, and more importantly, Sherry Martel without Francine.
Yes.
Okay?
there's a reason these people still can come out there and
ECW.
you guys see them today.
Decades
Tyler, you
later.
driving home?
Decades.
Uber.
Decades later. Or the reason why.
Better Uber, this bad boy.
Or the you jerk.
What?
Or the reason
I'm carrying
why
on my guess.
Jimmy
10-21.
Farrow. Jimmy Farrow loves professional wrestling. They're sitting right here. They're sitting
Love
right
you,
here.
Farrow.
Love you,
So
man.
fuck
Love
off.
you.
Fuck off.
Love
If you
Fuck
don't
you
agree,
and the Pharaoh.
we've had a great time tonight.
Yo, thank that motherfucker.
Francine
You
is up
recorded
in
this?
Sherry
Seriously,
Martel
thank
land.
that
Wait.
motherfucker.
Todd
We're wrestling
Gordon
fans. Thank
deserves
that
to be
motherfucker.
mentioned with Paul Heyman,
You
and
recorded this?
Sandman deserves to be mentioned with
Really?
Stone
I gotta
Cold
get
Steve
this.
Austin.
Awesome.
Fuck you. Fucking MSG, 2:00 a.m. later.
You recorded this?
Yes, we did. ECW.
Greatest clip of all time.
ECW.
We're on tape.
ECW.
Abe.
Hey, you guys
Abe!
are fucking
Gabe. It's Abe with an A.
You said it was a dry run. What the fuck?
What if
Abe,
you
how we
forgot
do?
to go live?
How
That
we
would
do?
have been the best.
Good to be back.
Can I hug everybody? Am I allowed?
You can hug everybody.
Everybody but me.
Hug them all.
I'm off limits. Sorry.
Francine.
Are we still under there?
No. Well, wait. No, we are still.
No.
No, we are. I think.
Hey, turn it off.
Guys.